about closing America's skills gap? Pure Talk does. They're a proud supporter of MicroWorks. They're helping My Foundation train the next generation of skilled workers. Don't get me wrong. Saving money's great, and you'll save plenty with Pure Talk. But if you want to be in business with people who share your values, dial pound 250, say micro, and switch to an American wireless company that actually stands for something. Pure Talk.
Eligibility and results may vary. A beautiful, confident smile can change everything. It changes how people see you and how you see yourself. When you're proud of your smile, confidence comes naturally. At Sage Dental, we make that confidence possible. Using the latest technology, our caring team of dentists, orthodontists, and oral surgeons use minimally invasive techniques for the smile you've always wanted. Whether it's braces, clear aligners, implants, partial or full restorations, all of Sage Dental's personalized treatments are conveniently done right there in the office. With same-day and next-day appointments, call Sage now and visit our newest location in St. Petersburg. We work with most insurance plans. No insurance? No problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation centered on care. Call 800-299-1100. 800-299-1100. That's 800-299-1100.
At International Diamond Center, diamonds always take center stage. But you won't believe the new collection of rare colored gemstones they have now.
When you see the color that we've procured and the collections that we've put together, it's going to blow you away.
IDC's Brian LeClaire.
Stones like a Paraíba from Brazil, extremely rare and hard to find, but the stone just absolutely pops and talks. It's got that beautiful ocean color.
Sapphires? Yes, IDC has them. Emeralds and rubies too, but so much more.
One-of-a-kind saverites. Beautiful, vibrant green color. Red spinel from Burma. Unbelievable pigeon blood red color. Aquamarines, Santa Maria color.
Are you looking to add some color with fashion jewelry or even an engagement ring? IDC invites you to a whole new world of exquisite choices.
What we've really focused on is making sure that we are finding the most rare, spectacular gemstones.
Discover unique and rare precious gemstones and add some color to your life at International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
What's your case worth? Injury.com by Morgan & Morgan.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
My name is Drew. Pronounced with the O.
It's In Your Face with Drew Garabo.
I'll write it and we'll do it live. Go join your friends, you wiggles.
Live from the 102.5 The Bone Studios in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's Drew Garabo. Live.
Yeah, Goonies and Phil Collins. What a day to be alive. Man, top-notch entertainment. Can't wait to get home from work and eat some olives and watch Seinfeld, the funniest show that's ever been on television. Catch some baseball, the most exciting sport known to man. Maybe turn on the president's speech so I can feel great about this country and the world around us. Maybe stop and fill up my tank for around $30 or so. Today is an awesome day, April 1st. And it's really great to be here. That part is probably the only true statement I said today. My name is Drew Garabo. That is true. He is Maurice. And we are genuinely, sincerely here to entertain you. I would like to cordially and casually at the same time invite you to join us. And by join us, I mean participate in the show. You can go to YouTube You'll find the 102.5 The Bone channel, which, by the way, I don't think we give Pap enough credit for. Oh, yes. Thank you, Flat Junkie. Peanut M&Ms for dessert. Thank you. Great one. I don't think we give enough credit for Pap because without Pap, the innovator, and what was Cowhead TV, I don't think we would be on YouTube. But because they put the Mike Calta show on YouTube in the morning, I think they just leave the stream live for the rest of the day. Therefore, you're able to jump on in the YouTube, see what. Oh, you're wearing sleeves. Is this an April Fool's joke that you're wearing sleeves today?
Indeed, my friend, indeed.
Very clever. I was looking for a shirt that would be great for April Fool's Day, but I have a Goonies shirt, but it's a long sleeve, and I wasn't willing to sweat just to make a joke.
Hot today, Drew. It was hot.
Yeah, so I just went with Run the Jewels because they're good April Fools or no April Fools. On Wednesdays, we play a little game called Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy. If you'd like to come at the king, like Omar said, you best not miss 800-771-1025.
Song never gets old, Gruber.
It sucks so bad. It's literally draining the. I can't believe the song is still going.
You put this song on any dance club, and the floor gets packed.
Unfortunately, you're kind of right in that they play it at the Castle on 80s night, which is the first Friday of every month, which I guess is this Friday for 80s video night. And they will they'll play like the cheesy 80s stuff that you and I grew up with that we rolled our eyes to. And the kids, the 20-year-olds, they love this crap. From Eddie Murphy's Party All the Time to every cheesy 80s video that there is. The kids love it. And you know what? There's a certain nostalgic factor where I'm like, I might have hated a song way back in the day, but it's got that nostalgic factor. So you're like, oh, this reminds me of my youth.
Right.
So anyway, if you want to take on Jacob, by the way, I don't know. Oh, I know why I popped this in my head because I said something about The Wire. I found an Instagram account. I like Instagram. I don't know how to word this. I'm not savvy enough to figure out the algorithms of TikTok. It just, the way it presents, it's not for me. I get why it's for a lot of people. And it's certainly probably the most popular of the social media for the under the age of 40. But for my age and my savvy, Instagram is it for me. And I've been finding some interesting accounts lately, not just Jared Stansel, the Down syndrome golfer. Now there's a Down syndrome lady who dances that I look at when I need uplifting content. There's also the New York City Turk, the cab driver who goes and reviews these very expensive restaurants by himself. But there's a bloopers account. Now, I don't know if you know this about me, but from the age of about 11 to 17, there was nothing funnier in my world than the blooper, the outtake. And I remember Cannonball Run during the credits. They showed the bloopers with Dom DeLuise coked out of his mind, laughing it up with Burt Reynolds and Dean Martin and all that. And then there was an entire television program, Dick Clark and Ed McMahon's bloopers and practical jokes. Yeah. The practical jokes were stupid as hell.
Right.
But the bloopers were so great. It was like, who's the boss? Tony screwing up a line. So this new bloopers account, they've got bloopers from Breaking Bad. And some of those intense scenes, while they're filming them, something went wrong. If you remember, and sorry to give this away, but when Hank finds out what Walter's up to, and he puts a tracker on his car, and Walter goes back to confront him about it in Hank's garage, and you think he might kill him, Walter walks into Hank's garage, and Hank goes to close the garage door, and for some reason the garage door is not closing, and Walter White is trying to keep his demeanor while Hank is hitting the garage door again, and it goes down about 6 inches and stops, and eventually they just both bust out laughing. I love that crap,
because that's a real intense thing.
Right.
So for something to happen like that.
Yeah, and you think those actors, like, they need to be like Daniel Day-Lewising it. You know what I mean? Hello, Jacob 2 times.
Hey, Drew Garabo, guess what? Sometimes when Josh E., the person that goes with me to the center, right? Sometimes when Josh E. messes me, sometimes they're like telling me, I'm going to call Drew Garabo and tell him on you, because you know why? Because I do know that Josh E. likes to mess with me all the time, I don't know why, but he always likes to mess with me all the time, So what should I tell Josh E.? Josh E.'s my friend, the one that goes to the center. So
Sure, yeah. You tell that Josh E. that anytime he wants to call and rat on you, I am more than happy to take that call. Nothing would bring me more joy than getting some dirt on Jacob 2 times, allegedly the most, upstanding member of our community. But I'd love to get some dirt on you. So please tell him that I would love to take that phone call sometime, Jacob.
Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. And Josh E., he will talk your ear off, Drew Garabo, if you don't stop him from talking,
Okay. I like that. I'm a good listener sometimes. I mean, I'll probably understand every 10th word, but I'm a pretty good listener. I smile and nod a lot,
Yeah, I know, right? But tell me, where's Promo John at, man? He usually stays for Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy, man.
He does, you're right. And on behalf of John, I will apologize. He took it very seriously last week when we banned you, and he and I had our first ever fight, really. And he said, if Jacob's going to be on today, then I'm not sticking around. I said, Promo John, you're such a jokester. And he looked me dead in the eye and he said, I do not joke about 2 things. Number 1, my love for animals, and number 2, my refusal to be in the studio and I'm going to use some colorful language, but I'm going to censor it. While that blankety blank 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 Jacob 2 times blanks up the show with his blank and blank blank. So he said he wasn't going to tolerate it.
Yeah.
I'll be blanked if he didn't just haul blank out of the studio. And now I probably won't see his beautiful blank again until tomorrow.
You know what? This is April Fool's Day, so please tell me Promo John is playing an April Fool's Day joke on me.
Oh, it is. Yes, he is. And yes.
I'm going to get him with an April Fool's Day joke tomorrow or something.
April 2nd.
I'm going to get him.
That's the day for April Fool's jokes. You've been pranking anybody today on April Fool's Day? Like you maybe in the group home, you're like, I swallowed something poisonous, I'm dying. And then they run in, you're like, April Fools, I'm not dying.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
All right. You said, did you pull off any?
No, I didn't. Not yet.
Oh, what are you going to do? Are you going to get your brother? Are you going to get Carolina? What are you going to do?
I don't know yet.
Okay. They probably don't want to say it on the radio because that'll ruin. I know they tend to listen. But thank you again for Down to Bull, Jacob, for showing up and being so cool to everybody. It was a great day, a super fun day. We raised a lot of money for charity, and thank you very much for being part of it, Jacob.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. And I did get 102. Can you believe it? So I beat Carolina by 3 pins. Can you believe it?
Amazing, Jacob. I'm so very, very proud of you, and that is awesome. If you would like to take on Jacob in Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy, it is 800-771-1025. You pick the style of music you want to take him on. You beat him in 2 out of 3, and boom, you got yourself a prize. Good afternoon. It is Drew Garabo Live. I'm Drew. He's Maurice. There's Jacob 2 times. Who are you?
Mike.
How you doing today, Mike?
Hey, pretty good, man. I was feeling a little silly today. I had to go get a nuclear test back in the at the cardiologist there, and the waiting room was full of people. So I said to the receptionist, who I knew, I said, "Hey, they found Nancy Guthrie," and they were like, "You're kidding." I said, "Yeah, she was caught shopping in Walmart," and they were like, "You're kidding." I said, "April Fools." That's it. That's all I wanted to say.
Well,
Let me go listen to myself.
Well, no, don't. I'll dump it if you do that. I will dump you right off the air, and you won't get to hear your own voice. If you do that, I will take it out.
All right,
can you just help?
Don't dump me.
I won't. Can you just help me out with something, Mike?
Yeah.
What's funny about that?
Nothing. But hey, Nancy Guthrie was just found. That's.
No, I asked a direct question, and I think you gave me the answer, nothing, and then you went on to explain why there was something funny about it, but the real answer was nothing. Like there's nothing at all funny about that. It's not offensive. It's not rude. It's just devoid of humor. There are certain people who should not participate in April Fool's jokes because they are not funny, and I hate to say this, Mike, I think you are one of those people. I think you are incapable of humor. I say you are incapable of humor. Prove me wrong. Say something funny. Mike, you still there, Mike? I can hear you're still there, Mike. Jacob, is that you?
Hey, Drew Garabo, I'm still here.
You think that unfunny SOB Mike is still there? Mike, your line is still there. Are you still there? I need to berate you some more, or you need to come back at me with something. I'm unsatisfied with the way that ended. His line is still there. He did not hang up. He might be so stupid. If he thinks that April Fool's joke was funny, he might just be dumb enough to think that he hung up his phone and failed, much like he's probably failed at everything in his life.
Wrong.
Am I right, Mike? Thank you. All right, I will disconnect this call and move on. Hello,
man.
Welcome to Drew Garabo Live and Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy. What up?
What up?
Hi.
This is V Joe.
Hey, V Joe, what's going on, buddy?
What's going on?
Man, it's always nice to hear someone you can trust and someone that you like right after you hear from, and I don't mean to offend you by this, Mike, right after you hear from the most unfunny, unself-aware, ignoramus douchebag. No offense. Sorry, Jacob, I said that. On the face of the earth. Like, what's funny about they found Savannah Guthrie's mom joke? Yeah. By the way, in the waiting room of a doctor's office where people are finding out whether they are dying or not. Right. That is not the prime place for your humor, you dumb dick, you. Not you, Joe. Not you, Jacob, of course. Joe, are you here to take on the great Jacob Jukebox in his own game, Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy?
Absolutely, buddy. Let's do it.
Hell yeah. What style of music would you like to beat Jacob in, Joe?
Let's go for classic rock. Yeah. I know that's his weak point.
It is. Jacob, you've been exposed. You've been doing this game for so long. People know that classic rock, that is your weak spot. Have you been listening to classic rock, Jacob, to try to build up your skills?
Well, some classic rock, yeah.
Okay. Like what? What classic rock you been listening to so I can stay away from it so the Joe can beat you?
You got it in for Jacob
I don't
today.
know, man. April Fools.
Oh, Savannah Guthrie's mom. I get it. All right. So classic rock of the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. I'm going to need artist and title. Please ring in with your name. Joe, you're the Joe. Jacob, you're the Jacob. And
okay, Drew Garabo.
Thank you. If you boys are ready, then here we go in 3, 2, 1.
Jacob.
That's Jacob 2 times.
Summer of '69 by Bryan Adams.
Yeah, you know why I like that song so much, Jacob?
Why?
Because I was born in the summer of '69. It's pretty much an anthem about my life.
Yeah, man.
Summer of '69.
You buy your first real six string at
I was a baby. They wouldn't let me in the 5 and dime. I got kicked out for trying to buy smokes.
You said it was the anthem of your life.
Well, it was. I played it till my fingers bled, which was not hard because I had little baby fingers. They bled all the time. It was really terrible. All right, that is 1 for the Jacob, 0 for the Joe. As we go to song number 2 in the classic rock genre.
Joe.
That's the Joe.
That is Ramblin' Man by the Allman Brothers.
Boom. Allman Brothers Band, Ramblin' Man is correct. That's the Joe with 1. The Jacob 2 times with 1. We call this the rubber match because we are pro contraception. I mean, because it's whoever gets this one is going to be the big winner.
Oh, my money's on you, Jacob.
I got D. Joe.
Okay. A cat named Mo.
I got you, D.
A cat
Joe.
named Mo. Cheer me on, a cat named Mo. Come
You got
on,
this,
man.
Joe. You got this, D. Joe.
April Fool's, Jacob. I'm for Joe.
No April Fool's here. I'm really rooting for D. Joe. All right, here we go. Artist and title. Classic rock of the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. In 3, 2, 1.
Jacob.
That's Jacob 2 times, damn it.
Owner of a Lonely Heart by Yes.
Yes. Owner of a Lonely Heart. D. Joe, I'm sorry. You know I wanted you to beat that butt.
Don't be sorry for Joe. He sucked. He picked the genre and
How
couldn't
dare
get some
you?
easy
How
ones.
dare you?
You suck.
What do you mean? I got one right.
He got
Mo.
one right. He did barely lost. Shame on you,
Barely
Maurice.
lost. Get out.
All right.
Mo doesn't know anything about rock anyway.
You're exactly
I knew
right.
that was owner of a Lonely Heart, you douche.
Whoa.
A cat named Mo.
Oh, cat named Mo's out of control, Jacob.
Hey, listen this. Are you listening? A cat named Mo.
Sure.
A cat named Mo said he likes Green Day. April Fools.
800-771-1025. D. Joe hung up angry, too. I love you, Joe. You know that, buddy.
Why you gonna come at me?
I love you, Joe.
I got a rock show, Drew.
I think that's why he said you don't know anything about rock and roll. Hello, Drew Garabo live with Jacob 2 times for Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy. How may I help you?
This is the next Joe.
All right, so you are a Joe. You are the next Joe, yeah?
Yes.
Excellent. All right, then what style of music do you think you could take on Jacob and take on?
Oh, definitely same category.
All righty, same category. Here we go. Classic rock of the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Boy, this one I wouldn't call classic rock, but it's on the playlist. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Jacob.
Jacob 2 times.
Joe.
Jacob 2 times. Jacob 2 times.
Angel's Eyes by Heart.
That is incorrect. Joe, other Joe, not the Joe, but a Joe.
She's got Betty Davis eyes.
Come on, Joe.
And the artist is?
Oh, crap. Betty
Nope.
Davis eyes.
It's not all crap.
Damn it.
It's not damn it either.
Yeah.
It's not all crap and it's not
Even-
damn it. These are words that Jacob couldn't say.
You got it, man.
Come on, buddy.
Betty Davis eyes.
We know the name of the song. Stop saying it.
Coolidge. No.
Rita
I
Coolidge?
don't have it.
May I,
No,
Drew?
not
Is
Rita
it Rita
Coolidge.
Moreno? Yes, go ahead, Maurice.
That would be one Kimberly Carnes.
That is correct. Kim
Kimberly-
Carnes.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now you know the most said
Sorry.
it. All right, moving on. Here is the next song in the classic rock genre. 3, 2, 1.
Joe.
Jacob.
That's Joe. That's Joe. That's Joe. Joe.
It's the police. I'm just fucking. Jesus. The police, come on.
Wait,
I'm just searching.
this guy's an idiot.
Yes, he is.
Message in a bottle.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, I take it back. You're not an idiot. You're just,
God, I'm sorry.
it was not hard.
That was
It
my
was
25th
so
hour.
easy.
Yeah,
That was
that
so
was one
rough.
of their biggest hits.
It was so
douche.
hard, so difficult.
I know.
Like I
It
played
was an
Murder
easy
by
song.
Numbers or Tea
Yeah,
in the
right.
Sahara.
I know.
All right. One for somewhat slow Joe and none for Jacob.
Can
even,
I call him a douche, too?
even slower than that? Yes,
You
please.
douche.
All Joes are douches today. It's April Fool's Day. All right, here we go. Classic rock in 3, 2, 1.
Joe.
That's Jacob. Jacob 2 times and only Jacob 2 times.
Wait,
Jacob.
no, I said Joe.
I heard you, you dick. Jacob said Jacob first. God, you moron. I couldn't even think of the police. I said Joe. Jacob, please.
I said Joe. Blah, blah, blah.
Thank
blah,
you.
blah, blah.
That's a good one, Jacob.
Yeah.
Now tell this chump what song it is.
Chump.
Jacob.
Okay, blah, blah, blah. It's Oh Sherry by Steve Perry. Blah, blah, blah.
Wow,
That is
Jacob
correct.
coming
Nice.
strong.
Yeah. You just got used by Jacob.
Yeah,
All right,
man.
one for each of these knuckleheads. Sorry, Jacob. But here we go. Classic rock of the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, and possibly even beyond. In 3, 2, 1.
I'm through with standing in line.
That's Jacob 2 times, and only Jacob 2 times who beat you,
right.
Joe. Jacob 2 times.
Rockstar Nickelback.
Bottom of the ninth, and I'm never gonna win this. Life hasn't turned out quite the way I wanted to be.
Not you, Drew. I'm talking to the caller. He's a blah, 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 blah.
He sure is, Jacob. Jacob, I love you, buddy. Thank you very much for checking in. What is your favorite Easter candy, Jacob 2 times?
I don't know.
Okay, good call. Thank you very much, and we'll talk to you next week. Have an awesome week. All right, Jacob?
All right. I love you, Drew Garabo, with a cat named Bo, blah, 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 to the caller.
Thank you very much. When we come back, hip-hop royalty by relation, the one and only Mo Preem, another Maurice who goes by Mo, except this one, he's Tupac Shakur's brother.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. The Drew Garabo Live featured cut of the day on the 102.5 The Bone app. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet. 102.5 The Bone. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Crash in Hillsborough headed toward Pasco. Dale Mabry northbound approaching the Veterans Expressway. Crash with blockage at exciting Idlewild Boulevard to be exact. Stop and go to Valley Ranch Drive. Still that wreck with 2 left lanes blocked. 19 north up in Newport Richie at Florimar Terrace. Delay north of 10 minutes. Brandon Boulevard back in Hillsborough delayed. Eastbound incident headed toward St. Cloud Avenue. Pasadena Avenue crash northeast at 66th Street in Pinellas. This is Eric with traffic.
If you've been in a big truck accident, you better have a lawyer who understands the traffic rules for big trucks.
And a lawyer who can navigate the hundreds of laws that can complicate your case.
At Farah and Farah, we're ready to go the long haul to fight for you. Tampa.
Are you dealing with bad feet all day? The Good Feet store wants to help you get back to living in comfort. Schedule your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
I'm back to doing what I love and more. Thanks to the Good Feet store.
Hush, little baby, yes you can. Mama's gonna buy you a prepaid plan. And with that Florida prepaid plan, Mama's gonna send you to college land. And when you're free to pursue your dreams, Mama's gonna watch your future beam.
Save for their story today. Plans start at just $29 a month. Enroll by April 30th and get $50.
Ready to dance? Right now on Hard Rock Bet, new customers get paid double winnings on your first 10 bets, and we'll keep you dancing all tourney with 2 profit boosts for every day of hoops. That's right, all customers can get a parlay profit boost and a live bet profit boost from now till they cut down the nets. Double winnings, daily dancing boosts, only on Hard Rock Bet.
Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about your gambling? Call or text 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Eligibility and results may vary. A beautiful, confident smile can change everything. It changes how people see you and how you see yourself. When you're proud of your smile, confidence comes naturally. At Sage Dental, we make that confidence possible. Using the latest technology, our caring team of dentists, orthodontists, and oral surgeons use minimally invasive techniques for the smile you've always wanted. Whether it's braces, clear aligners, implants, partial or full restorations, all of Sage Dental's personalized treatments are conveniently done right there in the office. With same-day and next-day appointments, call Sage now and visit our newest location in St. Petersburg. We work with most insurance plans. No insurance? No problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation centered on care. Call 800-299-1100. 800-299-1100. That's 800-299-1100.
Most financial advisors only manage your money. They refer you out for taxes. They refer you out for estate planning. They refer you out when things get complicated. Did they really vet that person? Or did they meet once, exchange business cards, and call it a partnership? A referral isn't accountability. It's a handoff. When your investments, taxes, and estate plan are built separately, gaps happen, and those can cost money. At Trajan, we didn't build a referral network. We built a family office for all. Wealth, tax, estate. One team delivering coordinated planning, once reserved for the ultra-wealthy. If you want real coordination and not just introductions, call Trajan Wealth today. Call Trajan today at 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Other services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
Need parts fast? Need them now? O'Reilly is fast. Just one part that makes O'Reilly Auto Parts stand apart. Right now at your local O'Reilly Auto Parts, you can get one free set of brake pads when you buy 2 qualifying brake rotors. Ask the professional parts people about additional brake pad and rotor upgrade options available at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Join us for the 2026 Walk to Defeat ALS Greater Tampa Bay, Saturday, April 25th. Registration opens at 9 a.m. Walk begins at 10:15 after the opening ceremony. For details, go to web.alsa.org.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Skies becoming mostly clear tonight. In fact, a moonlit night and mild, lows in the mid-60s. Coming up on Thursday, becoming partly cloudy, a better chance of afternoon showers and storms, highs in the mid to upper 80s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
And all around the world.
You know, a lot of radio people, if they were about to interview hip-hop royalty in the form of Tupac's brother, Mopreme, they might play I Ain't Mad At Ya, Keep Your Head Up, etc. Me, as a lifelong fan of the art form, I happen to know that Digital Underground is directly responsible for the world knowing about Tupac Shakur, even though he would have found his way to fame regardless. Legends have a way of doing that. But in a really weird movie called Nothing But Trouble, there was a cameo by Digital Underground, who I believe put Tupac on wax for the very first time for public consumption. We will get confirmation, or perhaps I have it all wrong, as we talk to soon-to-be best-selling author. Go, but I don't go nowhere without my gym hat. I'm robbing if she's robbing, then I'm robbing because I'm smarter than that. And then, girlie, maybe we can get along. Cutie after cutie. It's just the same old song. Yeah, what up, Mopreme?
Yo.
How you doing, man?
Oh, man, I'm putting up with it. How y'all doing out there? Y'all in Tampa, right?
Yeah, man, Tampa Bay, the home of R.I.P. Greg Jacobs, better known to the world as Shock G from Digital Underground.
Forever and always, the one.
Yes, sir.
The legendary Shock G, my man, a.k.a. Shakalaka. Last time I was out there, I was at the funeral in Tampa. And, that's love always.
Oh, yeah, man. He's the one who put the satin on your panties for sure. Did I have that right, that was the first time your brother's voice was ever on wax for public consumption, was in the song Same Song by Digital Underground?
Yes. That was his debut to the game.
Excellent.
I did Feels Good about a few months before, and then Shock put him on Same Song, and it became a whole new world.
It did. Do you agree with me that Tupac eventually would have found his way to the spotlight regardless? He was that talented, and that Digital Underground certainly deserves some credit, but I think a legend like your brother, I think, would have shown through regardless, right?
No question. He was on that track anyway.
Yeah.
People forget he had already did the Apollo at 13.
Damn.
It's just, Shock G's keen eye and sense of talent that saw Pac was shining because he was trained. He was a trained actor.
Yeah.
Now he was going into music, getting that together. So,
Hell yeah. This Thug's Life by Mop Shakur is available in bookstores everywhere. You should definitely read it. Mo was with Pac his entire life as his brother. That just makes a lot of sense. And got to see the rise, the fall, the trials, the tribulations, the literal courtroom trials. You guys, Mo, were born into black royalty in America, as far as I'm concerned, with your mom being so outspoken, and your dad as well. Can you kind of tell us your experience being born black in America, and not just black in America, but being born into a very pro-black family that never encouraged you to shy away from that. In fact, quite the opposite, to be black and proud and say it out loud. What was that like as a little kid, Mop?
It was a unique time in history, and it was a time where people were focusing on being proud to be black. With that came addressing all the ills of the black community, and that's kind of like where my family come in, and they represented a certain level of morality and principles, and felt that things weren't right.
Yeah.
And you got to fight to make them right. And then the late great Unfunny Shakur, she was part of the Harlem chapter of the Black Panthers, and my father was in the BLA and the RNA, and a bunch of alphabet groups. There was the Weather Underground, and it was heavy. It was heavy back then. But I always tell people that period of time, it just came out the civil rights movement, and things still wasn't settled, and so they was trying to get that last piece of injustice done. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you ever think that we would finally, maybe in 2026, be at a place where color was no longer an issue, where we would have righted all the wrongs from our past and we'd be finally on equal footing and playing ground? Or was it kind of a given that you were going to have to fight your entire life for equality, etc.?
Well, as we see, it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. The democratic experiment, I think people forget about the human part of it, humanity.
Yeah.
You got to learn. You got to be a good human before you can be any damn thing else.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
You're absolutely right.
And there's more power in unity. And if we sticking together, the common denominator, we all are humans. I be saying this all the time, that humans evolve too slowly.
Yep.
Humans evolve too slowly. We've been having war since the beginning. What are we doing now? Having more war. So we ain't learned to get out of that yet. So there's it's a heavy learning curve, and we just got to aspire to do better. One of my mottos is do the best you can all the time.
Hell yeah.
That's all you can do. Do the best you can all the time.
Absolutely. We are speaking with... go ahead. Sorry, my brother.
And my family, that's what they was doing the best they can at the time. You know, their level of commitment was way more higher than ours today. And especially now with what's going on, you know, I've been re-examining their lives and careers, and it's heavy.
Right on. We're speaking with Mop Shakur. The book is out right now, This Thug's Life. You should definitely cop it and read it. We've got from one Mo to another. Both of you guys are Maurices. Both of you guys go by Mo. Mo, what you got for Mo?
Mo, let me ask you something. Was there an awareness of I don't know if irony is the proper word, but the fact that you would have to, in the hip hop community to a degree, embrace a sort of lifestyle that ultimately would end up pulling things into your stratosphere that could be your ultimate demise?
Well, first of all, let me holler at you, Mr. Malibu Mo. Shout out to Malibu Mo. I have lived in Malibu. It's a fantastic place. I don't know if you have, but go on and check it out. You know what I'm saying?
I've been around.
Now, those ills are ever present in our communities. Our communities, the poor, the communities of color, the disenfranchised. You know, we constantly dealing with these things, and unless you've done been through it, it's hard to communicate. You know how heavy it could be.
Right.
You know, people who understand thug life, you know, they get it. You know what I mean? Because often people in those communities have to resort to the underground economy to survive.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
And like Pac said, only God could judge me. So, you know, you trying to feed your babies, you might cross a line or two.
Right.
You know what I mean? You might end up in some heavy situations that's not in the average, normal, you know, everyday, regular community.
Yep.
Is it possible to extricate yourself from that world without sacrificing your legitimacy, or is that a double-edged sword in the black community?
Yeah, yes, it is possible, but it's way more difficult. You know what I mean? This is a capitalist society. You know what I mean? Money make the world go round. Cash rule everything around me, like it or not.
Yep.
See what I'm saying? Like it or not.
Right.
That's why I've been a strong proponent of reparations. You see, because I got to pay my gas bill. I got to pay my phone bill. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else got to pay their bills. Why is that? It's okay not to address that bill, which would help all of those communities that we've been talking about.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Disenfranchised back in the day without pay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And the disrespect.
Whoa.
Touched the nerve, Drew.
He's a Shakur after all.
Hey, man, I'm from the keep it real generation, man. I'm sorry.
Me too, but I'm also from the keep my job generation. So
Yeah, my bad.
Oh, no, it's all good. It's all good. Hey, Mop, you had a bird's eye view of one of the most intense rivalries in hip hop with Biggie and Pac, and you got to see all of it go down. So please, oblige me if I ask a couple of questions that I've wondered about my entire life since this happened in the mid '90s. Do you believe that Biggie and Bad Boy Records played a part in the 1994 ambush on your brother when he was shot repeatedly, that inspired, of course, Who Shot Ya and Hit 'Em Up?
Yeah, that is it's complicated, you know, because we well, not we. We, meaning us and Biggie, were homies at one time.
Yep.
We made music together. We were cool at one time. And then things get complicated. There's currently investigations going on all over the place to answer these questions.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna see. 30 years of theories. We gonna see. And I'm being realistic about it. We were allies, and then sometimes, you got falling out. I know one thing. My brother felt like they had something to do with it. That's for sure. Pac was highly intelligent, so we gonna see.
Yeah. And so, the ambush happens, and then Biggie audaciously puts out the song Who Shot Ya, where even if you didn't have anything to do with it, to throw gas on an already blazing fire like that, you know how that's going to end up. Did anybody kind of get in Pac's ear a little bit before Who Shot Ya? Did they go like, bruh, you know you're setting this world on fire. There ain't no coming back from this one. Or were y'all like, hell yeah, get him, Pac?
Now, you see, why would he do that? Why would they do that? Why would he go and poke the bear?
That's what I'm saying.
Why would Biggie chose to make that song or let it come out then? Why?
Yep.
I don't believe it was by accident. So, all's fair in love and war. You know what I'm saying? He got his off and Pac got his off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Pac got his off all right. That is still to this day, like, you grew up knowing hip hop. I grew up knowing hip hop, and there used to be an innocence to it when it was like Kool Mo D versus Busy B, when it was LL Cool J versus Kool Mo D. There was an innocence, a playfulness to battle rap. And then this was the first one of my lifetime, other than No Vaseline from the NWA Jerry Heller situation. This was the first one where you're like, okay, this has gone beyond rap beef and into real life, vitriol,
Yeah. And it was bound to happen at that period in music and hip hop music. Reality rap was coming to the forefront. You know what I mean? Yeah. The realer it was, the more attention it got. People were on that at the time. That's just what it was. Yeah. And like I said, that keep it real generation. You call it gangster rap or whatever. But it was just going down.
Yeah.
And it became more aggressive. And, it like I said, it was evolving. So it evolved to be more intense,
That's for sure.
And then the art produced what it produced.
Yeah, you're right. Maurice, what you got from O'Preem?
Do you still find yourself every now and again listening to your brother's records, or is it too difficult? And if it's not too difficult, is there one track that, in the wake of the tragedy that was his demise, is there one track that makes you smile because you go, man, that was him. Man, I remember when he was cutting that, when he was in the studio at that time, he was so joyous, and it just brings a smile to your face?
Oh yeah. There's a couple of those. All Eyes on Me, and and California Love.
Yeah.
West Side.
Yeah.
West Side. You know what I'm saying? I feel fortunate in the fact that a lot of people lose loved ones all the time, but I'm fortunate enough I hear my brother every day.
Yeah.
I hear him every day doing this thing, good, bad, or indifferent. I get to have that, but a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
So I just take it as a blessing.
That is a blessing. That's a really good way to put that. Mop Shakur is on the line with us. He has a book. You should definitely cop it. It is a phenomenal This Thug's Life, an unapologetically black story. I no surprise here. I'm a white dude. We've gone
That's
through.
all right.
Thank you. I appreciate that. We've gone through different eras when it comes to quote the N-word, and when I'm in my car and I listen to rap probably 80% of the time, and that word comes on. Now I'm at a point where I won't even say that word if no one is around for miles. I just have it doesn't feel right anymore to say that word, even though black artists like your brother and many more included that word in their music. Many different rappers and many different people have different takes on that. Kind of what is your take on that word? I know you're a fan of it being thrown around with an A, not a hard R. But white dudes should not rap that song, especially in public, correct? Or that word?
It will be highly advised to read the room. You dig? We chose to appropriate these negative connotations that are often connected to NIGGA, never ignorant, getting goals accomplished.
Yeah,
that's what we did with that. Thug life, the hate you gave little infants, F everyone.
Ooh,
that's what that was really about.
Damn.
First of all, you got to look out for the kids. You don't look out for the kids, they will turn into the monsters that you fear today.
Oh yeah.
So it just wasn't ignorant. Because especially with the quote-unquote N-word, I don't know if anybody got the book yet. Check the book out, y'all. But, my editor asked me to speak on it because I use it so often. I use it because we can't get rid of it.
Yep.
We can't. We say, all the goodwill black folks that want to stop saying it. We can't. We got to live with it. This is why one of the reasons why I want my reparations. Anyway, since we got to live with it, we chose to adapt it in a way that we can live with it.
Yeah, I get that. And when we get callers all the time who not all of them are as enlightened as yours truly, they'll say things like, well, how come they can say it in their rap songs, but it's a problem if I say, different words land differently with different people. So, don't go throwing that word out casually if you are pigmentally challenged.
Yeah. You can't have your cake and eat it too.
Damn right.
You want your cake and eat it too.
Damn right. Mopreem, listen, what a pleasure speaking with you today, man. You're awesome. I hope everyone goes out there and gets the book. It's a phenomenal tale of your entire life, of race in America, of knowing Tupac Shakur and growing up with them. It's called This Thug's Life, an unapologetically black story by Mopreem Shakur with Talia C. Rodriguez Shakur. Man, continued good health and success to you, my dude. I hope our paths cross again and then we get to chat.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Drew, and my man Malibu Mo. God bless y'all. Shout out to Tampa, Florida. Y'all, please support your boy, This Thug's Life. Everywhere you buy books, thisthugslife.com. I can't wait to get back out there. A good friend of mine is from Florida. I don't think he's from Tampa, but Brother Marquise, Two Live Crew, that was my man.
Miami, I think.
Yeah, every time I hear Florida, I think of him. So shout out to them. You guys, much love, peace, and hair grease. And let's get it.
Keep your head up. Thank you, Mopreem. Appreciate you, dog.
You as well. Straight ahead.
What a unique life, man.
Yeah.
To be born not just black, but like black, like Black Panther black, Black Liberation Army black.
They don't get much blacker than the Black Panther black.
Thanks to Billy Owens for setting that up. And
whiter than white.
Dude, Billy is on the other end of the spectrum for certain. 800-771-1025 is the number. When we come back, I've got an okay or not okay. This one's not an April Fool's related topic, but at 5:30, I got something special for you to win some prizes since we didn't give away anything during Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy. But when we come back, I don't know if you're following the bloodbath at tech company Oracle that happened yesterday, but that is a subject of okay or not okay, involving the way you find out that you no longer have a job.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Elysian Space Dust IPA presents New Metal Mayhem. Friday night, April 24th at Janus Live, featuring Crawling, a tribute to early Linkin Park. Got the Life, the Korn tribute. And Nookie, a Limp Bizkit tribute. And it's all just $10.25. $10.25. You can't beat that. Head to theboneonline.com for more info on tickets and how you can get free tickets from Elysian Space Dust IPA at 102.5 The Bone. So insecure! Thanks a lot for making me do that. Special thanks to Clean Earth Systems. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Congestion accumulating. Still that crash in Pinellas 66th Street and Pasadena Avenue. At least one left lane block. US 19 north at Florimar Terrace. Back to Moog Road up in Newport Richey. Crash in Hills Road toward Pasco. Dale Mabry northbound north of the Veterans. Back stop and go north of 20 minutes now. Left shoulder blockage crash 275 south at Himes Avenue. This is Eric with traffic.
Rear-ended by a dump truck. A man suffered brain damage no MRI could detect. Farah and Farah used expert medical evidence to uncover the rare condition and secured $5.7 million. Let Farah cook, Tampa.
Diamond Days at Golden Diamond Source celebrate April's birthstone. Diamonds, they take center stage, up to 20% off diamond jewelry throughout the month of April. The Golden Diamond Source can help you trade in your old broken jewelry and use it towards a new purchase. With gold prices at record highs, now is the best time. They only sell natural diamonds, and you know if it's real love, it's got to be real natural diamonds. With the Golden Diamond Source first-time buyer program, you can learn all about the 4 C's, the different shapes and styles. They are able to show you a huge selection of inventory to choose from. You can get 0% financing for up to 5 years, meaning if you finance $5,000, it works out to about $83 a month. Make sure it's a Golden Diamond Source diamond, 3800 Ulmerton Road in Clearwater, or goldendiamond.com.
It's a love you give only at Golden Diamond Source.
This is Mav, spokeseagle for Veterinaire, the home services company that's proud to serve you. Remember, when it comes to protecting your nest, you can soar with the eagles or run with the turkeys. At Veterinaire, our plumbing, electric, and HVAC techs are highly trained experts on a mission to deliver quality, timely, and reliable service. So don't settle for any gobble-gobble. Enlist Veterinaire for your next home services need.
Veterinaire.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along. Which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter. Hey, Pap. Christian at Best Man Medical said they have already performed multiple enhancements on our bone listeners.
I know. It's cool that we have the leading male enhancement clinic right here in Tampa, and people are flying in from all over the country to get this surgery performed at Best Man Medical.
Well, Dr. Zabrowski and Christian make a great team. When you call there, you speak directly to the owner, Christian. And since he helped develop the procedures and had them done himself, he can answer any question.
Well, that definitely matters, Carmen. I mean, they are performing surgery on man's most prized possession. The best part is their filler activates your body's natural collagen, making the gains safe and permanent with no need for repeat treatments. They could even make you longer.
Guys, if you want to intensify your partner's pleasure or need a confidence boost in the bedroom, it's a no-brainer. Women have been enhancing themselves for 40 years. It's your turn. Fellas, go check out bestmanmedical.com and schedule your consultation. You won't regret it.
Is your financial advisor managing your risk or just a spreadsheet? Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. Many financial advisors rely on target date funds, which are one-size-fits-all portfolios that don't know your name, your family, or your goals. And that passive management can leave you dangerously exposed. At Trajan, we look at the whole picture, not just the stocks everyone else buys, but the private market opportunities most advisors ignore. And as fiduciaries, we build a strategy around you, coordinating your investments, tax strategy, and estate into one cohesive plan. Your financial life deserves more than just a generic portfolio. Real planning isn't a stack of statements. It's the confidence of knowing where your income will come from for the next 30 years. Good enough isn't good enough for your family. It's time for a change. Schedule your complimentary consultation today. Call Trajan today at 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Private equity investments require accreditation. Other services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
Get ready for Tampa Bay's ultimate adults-only egg hunt. Kegs and Eggs brings craft beer, games, and thousands of prize-filled eggs, including cash. Join the party at the Bay Area Renaissance Festival in Dade City on April 4th. Get tickets at kegsandeggstampa.com.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance tech at a university, he knows ordering from multiple suppliers takes time away from keeping their arena up and running. That's why he counts on Grainger to get everything he needs, from lighting and HVAC parts to plumbing supplies, all in one place. And with fast, dependable delivery, he's stocked and ready for the next tip-off. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
When your check engine light comes on, do you see a repair bill or do you see peace of mind? For 20 years, CarShield's been the name America trusts to help keep you on the road. While other companies stop covering you when your car gets older, CarShield offers protection plans up to 200,000 miles. With over $1 billion in claims paid, we don't just promise protection, we deliver it. Don't let a breakdown break your budget. Get the flexible month-to-month coverage you deserve. Go to carshield.com. That's carshield.com today.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
It's my April Fool's joke on myself. I decided I was going to play all songs that I hate, except for, of course, Same Song by Digital Underground, which I played before the Mo Preem interview, but all songs I hate on Rejoin today. I started the show with Studio, and now this idiotic song by Don Henley.
Picking up prisoners and putting them in a pen, and all she wants to do is dance, dance.
Ugh, what a garbage ass song.
You do realize, and I could have the region wrong, but this song is actually about Nicaragua, the conflict in Nicaragua.
I don't give a rat's fat ass what it's about. It could be about the Beastie Boys having an orgy with Madonna, and I'd be like, okay, this song still sucks.
Man, that's Randy Newman on them keyboards, boy. You better show him some respect.
You mean Mr. I Love L.A. and short people?
Exactly, yeah. I accept your apology.
Except my vomit over this awful Don Henley song. Just real quick, I know he's a co-host of yours, Ethan Demetrius.
Hey, man. He's a loose cannon.
You saying he's acting rogue? He's not acting under your guidance. Yeah, I get a text from Mo this morning. First, you mangled the text, and I was so confused. I saw you went back and edited it.
Yeah, I know.
It said, Mannequin, Ethan, and Dizzy They dogging your hard on leaving that fish in the trash can. They're going after your supplier. They're going after you. I was like, what the hell is he talking? Then you edited it, and then I understood. So I popped on the bone, and I heard Monica and Ethan, and to a lesser degree Dizzy, excoriating me for and Mo, you had a bird's eye view to this yesterday. And this is why I am dead serious about no longer warming up fish. This is not an April Fool's joke. No longer warming up fish and eating it here. I'm going to eat it cold in a bag. I won't even put it on a plate. I got one of those gallon Ziploc bags. I put my cold Dover sole in there with my cold Brussels sprouts. I will eat it outside the studio over a wastebasket like a prison inmate. Here is why it was so bothersome to me this morning and why I did not go back at anyone, because I genuinely felt horrified. Because yesterday, as is my way, I'm not on exactly a pescatarian diet, but I am avoiding red meat for health reasons. I am eating a lot of fish, minimal chicken, a lot of veggies, a lot of fruits, a lot of grains. I'm trying to live, okay? And yesterday, I warm up a delicious piece of baked cod that I got from Publix. I mean, this is a good-sized cod fillet. I put a little olive oil on top, a little bit of garlic, some lemon, a little bit of orange habanero seasoning, baked it with some cauliflower, brought my beautiful off-white dinner in here, scarfed it down during the last break before the Bolts loss. And when I went to leave, I believe what you want about me. I do try to be considerate to my fellow coworkers and try to stay off their radar, because the last thing in the world I want, it's been years, and I mean years, since I've gotten a call in the morning and heard Carmen's beautiful voice in my ear saying, Mr. Garabo, please hold for Mr. Calta. Nobody ever wants that call.
No.
They are never calling you to say, just wanted to tell you you're doing a fine job of the afternoon.
That show last night, yesterday.
Keep up the great work. Nothing against them, because we don't call anybody to tell them they're doing a great job either. Like, that's not what Real Raw Radio is here for. So if you're getting a call with the 727 number in the morning between 6 a.m. and 10 a.m. when the Mike Calta show airs, something has gone awry and that you probably did something wrong, or at least I do. So when I'm disposing of my fish plate, I always think to myself, don't put this where Carmen can smell it, where Monica can smell it, where anyone can smell it. Throw it away in the break room. Yesterday, mindlessly, probably thinking about the parlays that Mo and I were both going to lose, I finished my fish, I finished my cauliflower, and I throw it away in this trash can behind me. I walk out the door. Eric, who runs the board for the Lightning, and Mo are still in here.
Right.
I turned around in horror and went, oh, my God, I just threw away my fish in the studio trash can. I reached into the trash can, picked up 3 plates that were on top of the trash can, my fish plate included, walked them to the break room, threw them away in the break room, came in here and switched out the trash can with another trash can in the hallway, thinking, okay, I covered my tracks. To my dismay, there was still an aroma of fish when Monica, Diz, and Ethan, who pitches in on this station in addition to kicking ass on the Eagle, when they were talking about it. I was horrified. I wasn't mad. I wasn't angry at anyone for calling me to the carpet, because I was the offender. I was wrong. I am accountable. And despite my best efforts, I still managed to violate my coworkers' olfactory senses with my fish. So today, I put my cold fish in a big gallon Ziploc bag. I'll be eating it cold, and I'll be eating it in the break room during a break. I am done eating fish in the studio. No April Fools.
I could have swore, Drew, that I said to you 2 months ago. You can eat fish cold.
You did, and many have said that, and it didn't sink in. But now, because of all this shame I feel, and because of the public humiliation I've suffered on the behest of my coworkers, I will no longer be warming up my fish. I'll be eating it ice cold, vomit. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Hey, good afternoon, Drew. That is awesome of you to do that, but I'm going to let you know Monica was backpedaling, man. She was talking mad smack. She made it sound like she didn't say anything, and Dizzy was the only one that stuck up for you during that conversation.
No,
sir.
I know. I'm aware, but the thing is, they're right. Like I know, like little bitches like you, no offense, try to stir up crap between the shows and try to get people fired up and yelling at each other. Again, no offense, but that's how you little talk radio listener bitches do it. I get it. I don't have enough going on in my life. I got to stir up some stuff. So
well, that's not true.
It is. It is, and I appreciate that. I get it.
The man is simply trying to provide clarification, Drew.
Provoke, 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 not provide. He was trying to provoke. But guess what? It ain't going to work because she was right. She should have let me have it. She probably didn't go far enough. Same with Ethan. Now, calling into question where I get my fish.
He was calling you cheap.
Fish ain't cheap. All right? Fish ain't cheap. Unless you're eating tilapia, which I do not eat. Unless you're eating catfish, which I do not eat. Fish ain't cheap. Now, I would have been very defensive had that been a piece of grouper caught for me by the wonderful Tampa offshore dudes on the weekend. Had they called into question that amazing piece of fish, I would absolutely go back at him and say, oh, you have no idea. You just stepped in it, mister. But I don't know where Publix gets their fish. It might be bottom-dwelling cod. I don't know. They say North Atlantic cod. How do I know it's not, lake whatever cod? Well, because cod doesn't live in lakes, but still. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How may I help you?
Hey, Drew. How are you?
Very well. Thank you very much. What's your name?
My name's Melissa.
Hi, Melissa.
I'm like you. I eat tons of fish, tons of chicken, and same reasons.
Oh, yes.
But the thing I don't understand is who determines what's offensive with smells at work?
It's a great question. I think, and this is probably incriminating myself, I think if you can smell it at work, it's offensive. But to your point, there are foods that smell a million times worse than warmed up fish. Like to me, Taco Bell smells like absolute ass. Just to me. You got a bag full of Taco Bell. That smells like a bag full of dog feces to me. But I'm not going to say, ooh, don't eat your Crunchwrap Supremes here at work. It bothers my nose. Because I think people should be encouraged to eat whatever the hell they want to eat, wherever they want to eat it. But, you know, I left some fish sitting in the trash can despite my best efforts. And damn it all, if I didn't get called to the carpet, much deservedly. And now I am the dog that has had his nose rubbed in his poopy, and now I will no longer make poopy on the carpet.
And if I could add, speaking of poopy, I could add to this conversation and her initial query, there are certain smells that it's subjective over whether they're offensive or not, but there are certain smells that are 100% absolutely categorically offensive.
And what are those?
Microwave fish on top of, and this is what you fail to understand. It's really not necessarily just the fish, more than either the broccoli or the cauliflower that he decides to microwave with it. And when you combine those two odors, baby, it's pungent.
It is odoriferous.
Okay.
But you know what? Sometimes
Drew,
good health
I
smells
support
bad.
your lunch
Thank
habits.
you, Melissa.
I support them.
Thank you. I'll be eating it cold from this. And by the way, it's dinner. And thank you very much. I don't eat lunch. I eat breakfast, and then in the middle of the afternoon, I'll have a smoothie. I have my own recipe of some almonds, and then an apple and an orange. I don't eat lunch. I'll snack lightly throughout the day, and then when it comes time for dinner, there's literally nobody in the building except Mopreme and myself, which is my new name for you, except Mopreme and myself, sometimes Eric, rarely Ethan, So by the time I warm up my food, there is nobody here. If I didn't leave the telltale aroma of my discarded fish, there would be no issue. Clearly, I have erred. I have learned the error of my ways. I will eat my fish cold, and I will live stream it on Instagram during a break in the 6 o'clock hour today.
Man, ain't nobody trying to watch no live stream cold fish eating.
They are. They watch my warm up. Millions of people watch my stupid warming up fish.
Yeah, because they know there's some drama there.
Well, there's drama in me miserably shoveling cold Dover sole and Brussels sprouts. Cold Brussels sprouts. Oh, thanks a lot. Cold Brussels sprouts. Ugh, I am not. I used to look forward to my dinners. I used to warm it up and go, God, you're eating so healthy. Look at you adding years to your life. Omega-3 fats. This is so awesome. Instead, I'm shamed. All right. Okay or not okay for a company to terminate employees by email? 800-771-1025. When you've got a huge tech company like Oracle out in the Bay Area of California, not Tampa Bay area, they are one of the world's largest software companies. They informed yesterday morning thousands of workers across the world that Tuesday would be their last day. Don't you at least owe it to your hardworking employees to make a local HR person tell these people in person? Unless you fired the HR people too. Look, we're part of a big conglomeration or corporation. I don't look into it because I don't want to know who signs my checks. I'm just happy to get one. I don't want to know what I knew Cox Media when we were owned just by the Cox family. I went up to corporate. When you're a family-owned radio station, something really awesome about that. You know for whom you are working. Now, we work for Apollo. I don't even know what that is, but they sign my checks. My checks come on time, and I'm very happy. They probably have millions of employees throughout the globe. If I woke up on a Tuesday morning and read an email that said, after careful consideration of our current business needs, we have made the decision to eliminate your role as part of a broader organizational change. Look, nobody likes getting fired, but this is heartless. As a result, today is your last working day. Thank you for your contributions to our organization. Please provide your personal email address for future correspondence. 800-771-1025. That is heartless. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Your microwave fish is still less rancid than nose flatulence.
What?
Your microwave fish is less rancid than Moe's flatulence.
I guess I heard you. I was just wondering, why you would do that. Why'd you do that?
It is a stated fact.
Thank you. 800-771-1025.
A lot of times they have that one thing, and if you press them in the ever so slightest of ways for a follow-up, they got nothing.
That's true. I suppose I appreciate the effort, I suppose.
But you've got to gird yourself with a secondary line so you can make a quick exit.
Ride or Die TB, a compromise to be able to eat warm fish for lunch. You can get a heated lunchbox. When you're done, close it up and clean it out when you get home. Yeah, people have said that. People have said put a crock pot at my desk and plug it in and keep my food warm.
Ain't nobody trying to look at no crock pot.
I have 3 minutes to eat my food. I enjoyed eating it hot, but now I'm going to eat it cold because I don't want the smell to bother anybody. I'll eat it in the parking lot. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How may I help you today?
Drew, how's it going?
Very well, thank you. And yourself?
This aggravates and pisses me off about these companies. But yet, if you're working for them and you want to leave the company, they require a 2 weeks notice. They get upset with you if you don't give them a 2 weeks notice so they can replace you.
That is
but all of a sudden, because who they are, they can just say, oh, you don't have a job no more. Everybody's gone.
Yeah, and for some people in the tech space, this might be their dream job. For me, dreaming of a tech job sounds hellacious, like the worst. But there are people out there, mostly nerds, I suppose, who working for a tech company, that's what they live their entire life for. That's why they wore the pocket protectors in junior high. It's why they joined math club in high school. And you get a job working for what you think is a great tech company, and then you wake up one day and you've got a mass email firing everybody. That is, to me, pure evil. What the hell's going on out there?
It's a loud voice.
People being loud in the hallway. Right. Oh, it's the janitor guy. He's probably getting yelled at because it smells like fish out there. He probably hates me now.
Oh, yeah, right.
He's like, you were the reason I got to clean this place 3 times. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name's Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer. I'm Drew. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I listen to your show quite often.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Recently, I just moved to Florida, so
welcome.
to find you was a blessing. So
Thank
nice
you.
to hear.
Oh, my God. The blessing is all mine. Where'd you come from?
Nevada.
Oh, my goodness. What brought you from the beautiful state of Nevada all the way out here east to Florida?
Well, I was out there with family for a while, and then my husband and I and our company moved here to Florida. So, and Florida is now home.
All right. You like it so far?
I do. I really do.
Good. I'm glad. You haven't been here for a summer yet, have you?
Yes, I have.
Okay. All right. I didn't want to give away anything, but God dang, it's hot, Jennifer.
Yeah. No, you can't scare me away from Florida. I'm
All
okay.
right. All right. Good. I'm not trying to. What can we do for you?
Well, so I heard about the massive quote-unquote layoffs, and I had a very similar experience.
Oh, what happened to
with
you?
the company called, and I'm gonna say it all over the place and very loud. Wayne's Halfway House. There's a company.
All right.
The day everybody got an email, the day that they shut everything down, that very same day. We didn't have 2 days. We didn't have 24 hours, anything like that. They sent an email to our personal emails and said that everybody at this particular job site no longer had a job.
Oh my God. Heartless, right? Like
Yes.
so damn heartless.
Less than 8 hours, for people to prepare. And I just thought that was so wrong.
That is wrong. Even if it's not the job of your dreams, it's still your livelihood. And how about treating people with a little bit of respect and just have a sit down and go, hey, we're real sorry we have to do this. Our hands are tied. Corporate's making us do it, but we got to get rid of you. At least there's a personal touch that kind of softens the blow a little bit.
It is. I mean, we had people crying and everything. They were like, what am I going to do? And it was right around Christmas.
Oh.
And so, yeah, I'm not kidding. It was right around Christmas. And so everybody was like, what am I going to do? Most people aren't hiring around Christmas. They've already got, who they need and all that.
And a lot of
times. We had about 100 people crying and trying to figure out what to do just because they didn't have, a backup plan.
Damn it.
And on the backup plan, a lot of companies will do that and do it right immediately so you don't have time to take things from the company and kind of, make something that you can use, which is why I take stuff from this company without the threat of firing.
Yeah, Mo's very proactive
Let
about
me
it.
say,
And
I really
support it.
believe they didn't get away with somebody taking some stuff. I saw some people, running out with a few boxes. So.
Good.
Nice.
Good. I'm taking what I can get.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Jennifer, thanks a lot for the call. I hope you have a great night. Welcome to Florida, and I hope we hear from you again, sweetheart.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
So I guess there was a tech issue with the Artemis 2, but I think they have resolved it. I've got audio here. Stand by.
See it through.
And before we let you go, Dr. Libby Roberts, what's one question that you want
From
answered with
WFLA.
Artemis 2? I know that we're just making a lap, really, around the moon. It's not us landing on the moon, having our big grand moment of actual...
Or the rest of the solar system. So I am very curious to see if they find a good landing zone for Artemis 3, Artemis 4, and the future.
Dr. Libby Roberts joining us here on stream. We really appreciate your time. Thank you so much. And
Thank you.
Where are you going to be watching from? Just while we have you, is it like on your couch with a big bowl of popcorn? How are you going to be enjoying this?
Great question.
It's gonna be with a big bowl of popcorn, but I'm kind of hoping that I can run outside and maybe see it with some binoculars.
Us too. We're going to throw up our tower cam here. Maybe we'll be able to see it from WFLA in downtown Tampa.
Maybe you will, Josh. 800-771-1025.
I got the launch in the Mo Better. That launch does not take place tonight, sir.
What?
It's not going to happen. I'm giving you the Mo prediction, the Mo Better prediction.
The launch will not. We will not be. Artemis will not.
Might as well call it Fartimus because it's going to go.
Well, you would call it that with the way you fart. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
I know you're kind of past it, but I was calling about your lunch situation.
Oh, no, I'll never be past it, my dear. I am not done fighting this battle, my dear. Did Rosa Parks give up when she refused to sit in the back of the bus? Did Jackie Robinson give up baseball when he became the first player to cross the color barrier? I'm not putting myself up with those luminaries because they're not on my level, but there is a fight to be fought, and I ain't done fighting until the fighting is fought.
I agree with you. I was just wondering if you've heard about like the self-heating lunch boxes. Maybe if it was more contained in there instead of in the microwave, would that be better so you don't have to eat it cold?
It's a great question. The problem, unfortunately, is not with the microwave and the splatter, because Joj does a great job of cleaning out that microwave. I even clean up the microwave too. The problem is, and I hate to call myself out for this, my slovenly eating habits. If I were to eat like a sensible, dignified human being with a little bite here and a nibble and a chew, and then you dispose of everything properly, there would be no issues. Instead, I eat like a prison inmate who was raised by a family of wolves. It comes out of the microwave. I'm like, oh, only 4 minutes left of the break. Oh, caller, go ahead. Blah, blah, blah. So probably what people are smelling is not only the discarded fish, my dear, but my fish remnants that are spewing out of my mouth. I'm dropping them everywhere. I'm a disgusting man, and I appreciate your attempt to try to make me somewhat more civilized, but unfortunately, you can't fix stupid, and I am stupid. But thank you very much. I appreciate the call.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Well, at least I made her laugh a little bit. Yeah. Good. Laugh at my misery. 800-771-1025. When we got fired from O-Rock 105.9 in Orlando, we all got fired at the same time, but they had the decency to call us one by one to let us know we were all getting fired at the same time. I'll never forget that call. I kind of knew I was going to get fired from Real Radio in 2005. I was the worst version of myself, disgruntled, ungrateful, so arrogant, way more than I am now, not a team player, the worst. So when they let me go, it was time to let me go. And even though I didn't realize it at the time, the company made the right move. I was a toxic employee. With O-Rock, I started to learn the error of my ways. I worked there for 3 years. I was a good team player. I was a pretty good citizen. Started to do a little bit more for the community, but it didn't matter because the station I worked for was not billing enough money. The ratings were not great. So someone in CBS corporate decided, alternative rock ain't exactly doing it for us. We're going to do adult classic hits, which I still don't know what that means, but adult classic hits. And instead of going, we're going to still take care of these people who've worked here for years, they went, we're going to need a whole new air staff and a whole new promo team and a whole new everybody. So everyone's fired. So I kind of knew something was up a couple weeks out because on the morning show, Green Day's American Idiot had just come out, and I loved Green Day at the time. I still like them, but what the hell is going on out there?
Wow.
I know. So I loved Green Day, and on the American Idiot album, there is a song called Jesus of Suburbia, and it is a 7-minute, 10-second song. And I asked my boss, Bobby Smith, can I play Jesus of Suburbia on the morning show? 9 minutes, 8 seconds. That's how long that song is. 9 minutes, 8 seconds. And I expected an abrupt no, but he said, yeah. And when he said yes, that's when I was like, okay, we're effed. Yeah, like we're done. There's no way he says yes if we're still going to stay around for a while. Yeah. So I was on eggshells for like a week or two. We have Christmas break. We make it through that. I come back, and then I'm at home. This is in the days of landlines. Phone rings. I look, it says CBS Radio. It's the afternoon. Hello. Hey, Drew, it's Bobby. Hey, Bobby. You know that day that we never wanted to come? Yeah, that day's here. I said, oh, okay. He goes, can you please be here for a meeting at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning? I go, well, I'll already be in the building for my morning show, Bobby. And he goes, about that. I'm like, oh, okay. And that was 2008, January. I thought my radio career was just over. I thought that's it. Radio's done with me. My heart has been broken by radio. There's no way I can ever do this again. They let us go in at night, the night before, play any music that we wanted as long as it didn't curse. So it was this bittersweet moment of like playing Public Enemy on an alternative rock station and Fugazi and all this stuff I loved, but then going, we're only doing this because we're all getting fired tomorrow morning. So then a bunch of jocks, not me, but a bunch of jocks go out and get drunk all night. They show up to some of them didn't show up at all. The ones who showed up were drunk as hell. 16 of us are sitting in a conference room. Boss man comes in, tells us that he's letting us all go. We got to go see Paul in Human Resources. Paul's crying because he loved the station. He loved all of us so much. We got to turn in our keys. And it sucked, but at least we had the dignity of them telling us in person. Yeah. It is so cold, calculated, and heartless for Oracle to send out an email. Hey, dear employee, your dreams are over. Hello, who are you?
Hey, this is Stevie.
What's up, Eric?
Hey, I was going to say I got two quick things to talk about. First, all the people who keep us safe that aren't getting paid need to quit complaining because we have bombs to drop in the Middle East. So we have to get up. We have to make sure our priorities are straightened out.
That is true. And bombs over people all day.
With the laying off, my mom worked for Eastern Airlines for 24 years.
Oh.
And they didn't get any warning. She went in at 4 a.m. to go start her shift, and there were people there from in the company. The computers were shut down, and they said, you no longer have a job.
Oh, dude. I remember Eastern Airlines. They were great. They used to sponsor the Disney ride If You Had Wings.
Yeah.
I always associate them with that for some reason. Well, I'm sorry that happened to your mom. I hope she found another gig.
Oh, yeah. She's done great. She's a tough woman, but just crazy how they treat people.
It is, man. It sucks out loud, brother. Good hearing from you.
Have a good one.
My uncle worked at LAX, Los Angeles Airport, and he worked for TWA.
I remember.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, Pan Am.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking it was one of the defunct airlines, and it was Pan American Airlines. But we used to fly TWA, and it was great because they would come around and ask if you wanted beverages. The TWA coffee was really good. The TWA water was meh. But you know what was great? That TWA tea. 800-771-1025 is the number. When they fired me at Real Radio, they obviously shut down my email access, but I had access to our portion of the website, and I could update it still.
Right.
And there was that little evil voice in my head that was like, go get him. But instead, I wrote, so this is how it ends, and I wrote a heartfelt, goodbye to the people who've been listening for me for 10 years and how I could tell that was the right move for the company, and I hoped it was the right move for me. And at first they took it down, but then they were like, well, okay, it's really not that bad of a message.
Right.
I got a job at the other radio station across the street, but they would not let me out of my non-compete. Look, it's fun being on radio, no doubt about it. It's awesome. Almost everything about it is great. I love it. I love the industry. I love the art form. I love everything. To hold a terminated employee to a non-compete is insanely cruel, and I still have one, and I still think it's one of the most BS things you can do.
Especially if the company is the one that's doing the terminating.
We don't want you anymore, but we are going to deprive you of your opportunity to make a living at another radio station that might value you, even though we don't value it. I couldn't believe it. And what made me so pissed off is I had a really good relationship with my program director, Chris Cantmatter, and we golfed together. I was his weed hookup. And so I was like, can't you just let me out of my non-compete so I can do air shifts on the weekend at this radio? Bud, I wish I could. My hands are tied, bud. I'm like, this MFer, I sold this MFer weed. I cut him a break on the OZ for crying out loud, and he's not even going to let me. I got a new kid. Yeah. My son was friggin' 2. Not 5'2". He was 2, not 5. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you? Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
You said that already. What can we do for you, sir?
I lost my train of thought, buddy.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest. That train never even left the station, sir. That train.
No, it's still
that train of thought you're claiming is the world's shortest train. It is the engine and the caboose all wrapped up into one, no offense, inept, incompetent, bumbling, stumbling, mumbling moron of a person in you.
No. That's the trunk. The train.
I rest my case. 800-771-1025 is the number. When we come back, this is an idea I had this morning. It might suck or it might be great. I don't know. It's definitely going to be one or the other. This will not be a mediocre segment. This will either be awesome or terrible. I want A's or F's, no C's. Hello. Hello. When we come back, an April Fool's segment for the ages. I'll just give you a little tease. I think spanking kids is what a responsible parent should do. I don't think you can be an effective disciplinarian if you don't spank your kids. I think people who smoke are very concerned about their health and very concerned and considerate of other people. I think Goonies is a great movie. 800-771-1025. You hit me with a reverse take Willie, and I will argue against what I really believe. You get me with something good, we'll give you something out of our prize stash. Next on Drew Garabo Live. Some Mexicans.
You're listening to Drew Garabo Live on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In Manatee County, a crash, State Road 64 beyond 67th Street West, right lane block 75 North, earlier crash exit 220 or thereabouts. In Pinellas, lane blockage, crash Bay Pines Boulevard at 95th Street, left lane block due to a wreck Gulf to Bay Boulevard, west and east affected. At Court Street, lane closure, Tampa Road, crash at West Lake Road. Dale Mabry crash headed toward Pasco, remains around the Veterans Expressway. This is Eric with traffic.
Hey, it's a cat named Mo, Drew Garabo Live. Imagine a world where you can leave the house and take your home Wi-Fi speeds with you. Thanks to Xfinity Mobile, it's not just a fantasy anymore. I want you to picture it. You are at your kid's soccer practice, streaming the other game. You know which game, in 4K. Just like that. If you're in the airport, download a cozy family comedy in a snap with Wi-Fi Power Boost. That's the magic of Xfinity Mobile. Reliable Wi-Fi and 5G when you need it. Xfinity. Imagine that. Cut your mobile bill in half with 2 lines of unlimited. Visit XfinityMobile.com to learn more. It's that easy to get started. Call, visit Xfinity.com, or drop into an Xfinity store today. Restrictions apply. Xfinity Internet required. Savings based on promotional rate for 2 lines of Xfinity Mobile Unlimited versus regular rates for 2 lines of T-Mobile Experience More, Verizon Unlimited Plus, and AT&T Starter. Taxes, fees, extra. After promo, regular rates apply.
It's the first day of the first grade, and she found a new best friend. It's a laid-back Sunday afternoon you wish would never end.
The homemade taste of Bluebell and good friends gathered round. The good old days are being made right now.
New Bluebell Brookie a la mode ice cream brings brownies and cookies together like never before. Big chunks of brownies, soft chocolate chip cookie pieces blended into a rich, creamy brown sugar ice cream. It's not too good to be true. It's just that good.
The good old days are being made right now.
The good old days are being made right now.
Look for Bluebell ice cream at all Winn-Dixie supermarkets.
This is Mav, spokes-eagle for Veteran Air, the home services company proud to serve you. Other than Freebird, I'm the most electrifying bird you'll hear on the radio. No, you know what? Including Freebird, because no one does electric like Veteran Air. Our electricians are experts at installations and repairs, big and small. And for a limited time, we're providing free home electrical safety inspections. Shocked? Well, don't be. Visit veteranair.com to learn more.
Veteran Air.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Eligibility and results may vary. A beautiful, confident smile can change everything. It changes how people see you and how you see yourself. When you're proud of your smile, confidence comes naturally. At Sage Dental, we make that confidence possible. Using the latest technology, our caring team of dentists, orthodontists, and oral surgeons use minimally invasive techniques for the smile you've always wanted. Whether it's braces, clear aligners, implants, partial or full restorations, all of Sage Dental's personalized treatments are conveniently done right there in the office. With same-day and next-day appointments, call Sage now and visit our newest location in St. Petersburg. We work with most insurance plans. No insurance? No problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation centered on care. Call 800-299-1100. 800-299-1100. That's 800-299-1100.
Listen Sunday mornings 10 to 11 for Prosper with Keith Singer. Keith brings you financial planning tips because he wants you to prosper in your retirement. That's Prosper with Keith Singer. Sunday 10 to 11 a.m. on WHPT 102.5 The Bone. Singer Wealth Advisors is an SEC-registered investment advisory firm.
Who knows what the future holds for the next generation of grinders, go-getters, the gifted, and the fearless? What careers will attract the curious, unconventional, hands-on, and the independent? Even if you don't know what opportunities lie ahead for your child, you can start preparing now by saving for their education with a Florida Prepaid 529 plan. Because when you make a way, they can find theirs. Enroll by April 30th and get $50. Florida Prepaid. Save for their story.
O'Reilly.
Check engine, ABS, or maintenance light on? Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. The service is free and provides a report with solutions verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you need help, we could recommend a shop for you. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Thinking about starting weight loss treatment? GoodRx is here to help. We offer FDA-approved GLP-1 medications prescribed by licensed providers, including the Wegovy tablet, with straightforward pricing and pickup at your local pharmacy or delivery to your door. All from America's #1 prescription app. Go to goodrx.com/weight loss to get started. GoodRx is not insurance. Cancel anytime. #1 prescription app ranked by a third-party study.
The Tunnel to Towers Foundation Tennis, Pickleball, and Golf Tournament is happening Friday, April 10th to Sunday, April 12th in Oldsmar. Want to golf, play pickleball, compete in tennis? Sign up and get info at t2t.org. All proceeds go to Tunnel to Towers Foundation.
Being in a crash? Don't let the system scare you. We make it simple. Farah and Farah.
Tampa. Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Skies becoming mostly clear tonight. In fact, the moonlit night and mild, lows in the mid-60s. Coming up on Thursday, becoming partly cloudy, a better chance of afternoon showers and storms, highs in the mid to upper 80s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. Got my mind set on you. But it's gonna take money.
This song really kicks ass. See how easy it is to do April Fool's jokes? 800-771-1025. I had an idea to give away some prizes with a little April Fool's tone. You call up with a passionate take that I genuinely believe, and I will try to argue the opposite, which is something I don't believe. For example, and I teased it before the break, if you were to call up and go, Drew, I think parents that spank their kids are losers. I would have to go, oh, well, the Bible says spare the rod and spoil the child.
That's the Bible, Drew.
How in the world would a child learn discipline if you don't beat the living hell out of them? Ooh, it just feels weird saying that. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to like this segment at all. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Hey, Drew.
Hi.
I really think that parents with newborn children shouldn't allow pit bulls around them.
Well, no, you can't change the type of love that you have for your pet just because a baby comes along. Look, it's the way you raise them, all right? It's not the breed. Chihuahuas bite too.
Yes, but Drew, do you really think that the life of a human child is equal to the negligence of a bad pet owner?
You don't know my dog. He wouldn't hurt a flea. He just goes in there to my little newborn's crib and just licks him all over his face. You think that's a killing machine? He just gives them little kisses. It's in the way that you raise them. It's nurture, not nature.
Well, I just think you're a wrong-headed parent for this, and I just can't support this show anymore.
You gave me exactly what I was looking for. Please hold. That's one prize right there.
Yeah.
Look, we've already overachieved. That I didn't even think about that one. You nailed it, sir. That one is exactly what I am looking for. Thank you very much. I just think about the new listeners who just tune in and go, oh, this guy's an animal.
Yeah, right.
He doesn't. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Or they're going, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, finally got some sense in him, pussy-ass lib. Hello.
Hi, Drew. I've been listening to you for a while, and I got to tell you, you don't know anything about movies, and here's why.
Tell me, Chris.
In the year 1995, the best movie was The Shawshank Redemption. There is no way that Forrest Gump should have won any of those.
Are you telling me, Chris, that the timeless fable of Forrest Gump, who met Richard Nixon and JFK and ran around the world and had his mom gobble down the school principal just so he wouldn't get flunked, and Jenny Got AIDS? What a beautiful film. They should have just called it Jenny Got AIDS. What a beautiful, beautiful film, Chris.
Yeah, it was a feel-good movie, but The Shawshank Redemption, come on. You got man versus man, man versus...
Oh, sorry, Chris. That was an accident. That didn't count as a hang-up. You were great, Chris. Sorry. That was an accidental hang-up. I tried to put someone else on hold. But again, exactly what I am looking for. Force me to argue something I don't believe in. It's like being in speech and debate back in high school. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Sorry, Chris.
Hey, Drew, I'm just here to tell you that Goonies is one of the best movies of all time.
That was too easy. That was low-hanging fruit. And in fact, you should have said Goonies is terrible, and I should have defended Goonies. You did it wrong. Other than that, perfect. No, your job would be to call as me and say, you know what I can't stand, Drew? Goonies. I don't understand all these people I grew up with who think that it's a good movie. And then I would be forced to go, are you kidding me? The theme song from Cyndi Lauper, the Truffle Shuffle, Hey You Guys. Oh, man.
Can I throw it out?
Oh,
one out
yeah,
there?
please, Maurice.
Drew, I think it is insane for people to think that David Bowie is one of the greatest artists in rock and roll ever.
Insane. Are you kidding me? The man was a visionary. He stood up for black artists on MTV. He went through so many different phases, from glam rock of Ziggy Stardust to the commercials appeal and success of Let's Dance and China Girl and Modern Love. My God. And his cover of Dancing in the Streets, there's nothing gay at all about Mick Jagger and David Bowie both wearing pastel tank tops, gallivanting throughout the alleyways of Britain, holding each other very tenderly.
Hey,
David Bowie's a genius.
You weren't facetious with anybody else's. I call unfair.
Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Thank you for that opportunity.
Hello, Drew. I don't think that gay men commit sex crimes against children disproportionately to everybody else.
Well, they don't, actually. So, no, I can't argue that one. I don't believe. I believe most people who commit sex crimes against kids, and plus, I'm not arguing about sex crimes against kids. I'm not arguing for, or I will argue against, obviously.
Yeah.
You tried to paint me into a corner like Mo. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, so I just recently saw The Lincoln Lawyer, the movie, for the first time, and I wanted to say that I thought that it was great. The father from Malcolm in the Middle didn't do any more shows after Malcolm in the Middle and turned to movies. The upside, why him? I've been trying to celebrate his entire catalog, and I think it's amazing that he stayed away from television after that.
Not bad. Not bad. There's a Lincoln Lawyer movie?
Yeah.
Oh.
Matthew McConaughey.
Oh.
It's really, really good, too.
All right.
Ryan
Reynolds? Gosling?
No, the blonde-haired kid that everybody thought was going to be really big, but he didn't. Ryan Phillip. Philip Ryan. God damn it.
Oh, Ryan Phillippe?
Ryan Phillippe, yeah. I couldn't for the life of me remember.
I'm reading this tweet. I'm just reading a tweet from Ride or Die TB. This is me reading a tweet. I think Ethan has great points and is up there with Scotty as the best host in the building. I definitely don't change the channel, and I know he's filling in on a show. I hope he never moves back to Texas. Wow. That's brilliant. That's why we love you, Jared. I love Scotty. I love Ethan. I love everybody. I also love humor, and that is very, very funny. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Hey, Drew, the highlight of my day is on your show when Marine Rob calls. He just has the most fantastic points, and I think you should have him on more. Don't you agree?
I do agree. See, Tony, I think you should have said, I can't stand when that Marine Rob calls, because then I would be forced to stand up for Marine Rob. So thank you, Flats Junkie. I appreciate that. But again, you have to call up with the hit with my take on something, and then I have to argue against it. So you could have said, man, Drew, what's up with that Marine Rob? He's a total waste of space. And then I would be forced to choke back my bile and vomit as I go, oh, no. He's a passionate, misunderstood, articulate, solid citizen who's definitely sober and absolutely contributes to this program. Ugh. Felt so gross just saying that. Hello, Drew Garabo Live, April Fool's Day. How can I help you?
Drew, it's pronounced blueberry.
No, you foolish lady. That word is blueberry. It's two separate words, a compound word, if you will. Blueberry. You don't say strawberry. You don't say raspberry. You don't say boysenberry. You say blueberry.
It's blueberry. We all know this, Drew.
Genius. Sure, genius.
Yeah, that was nice.
These people get me. You really do get me. Thank you. God, so good. By the way, there's a weird feeling of hearing your own insanity repeated back to you.
You're right.
And realizing that it is insane. Because if I did not pronounce it blueberry and someone called up and said blueberry, I'd be like, "What? Do you not know English?" I understand why you people hate me is what I'm saying. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Yeah, that guy that calls, what's his name, LH? Oh, he's got terrible takes, man.
Oh, no, you're wrong. You just don't get him, man. He is successful, articulate, has a lot going on, very open-minded, definitely won the lottery, definitely not in arrears, and takes care of all of his child support payments. LH is a solid citizen with a world of potential. That was a good one, too. Boy, you people really do get what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
This is an A+ so far. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, Drew, what's up, Mo? Just kind of say that I wish the greatest actor ever, Bryan Cranston, played another role as a dad besides the greatest show ever, Breaking Bad.
Thank you. Second Bryan Cranston one. Appreciate that very much. Don't get me wrong. I love it. We just had a Bryan Cranston one already, but it's still very good. Thank you. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Hey, Drew. I just think it's disgusting when callers and listeners call in twice to the same show in one day and then beg for disgusting.
You're the man, Chris. My high school buddy Kevin Lawton said Stars Hall of Fame was awful. He knows me so well. There was an attraction outside SeaWorld called Stars Hall of Fame, and it was the worst attraction in Orlando history. And there have been, I'm talking worse than the Holy Land experience, worse than Splendid China. It was a wax museum where just you'd pay your money. In my parents' case, their hard-earned money, and you would look at wax figurines from movies. The only bearable part was, I believe there was a Boris Karloff as either Dracula or Frankenstein or whatever. But other than that, snore pie with yawn sauce. Great one, Kev. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you? It's April Fool's Day.
Yeah, Joe, I think it's the nicest thing that you could do when, somebody tells you about a story about their dog dying in their arms, and then you play Cutting Crew, Died in Your Arms Tonight. So I just want to give you a shout out. That was great.
It's terrible. It's an awful thing to do. I still don't feel good about it. Died in Your Arms Tonight, Mike. But thank you for the call. I feel awful. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, Drew. This is Andy.
Hey.
I think golf is terrible and it sucks. And if I had as much time back that I spent playing golf, I could probably play an instrument or.
I think you got it wrong, my good man. The point is to get me to argue something I don't believe in. And I love golf. I am terrible at golf, but I love golf. So getting me to defend golf is what I would do. I absolutely love golf, even though I am terrible at it. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Drew, why would I risk my life to save somebody that is helplessly drowning in the ocean?
You have a duty to your fellow man. That's why. Don't you want your kid to be saved if he's drowning? We are all here to look out for each other, and you are doing your family no favors if you survive. You should die with honor, saving some stranger that you'll never, ever see again that is probably ungrateful anyway. Shame on you. You get a prize. Hold on one second. That's someone who's been listening quite some time.
Oh, absolutely.
That's brilliant. Thank you. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Hello.
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 Hey, I was playing and I didn't realize it was up to me. So you want some really low-hanging fruit?
Mm-hmm.
I think it is absolutely perfectly fine to cook fish in the microwave in the office.
Cold fish tonight. Hello. I'm about to eat some cold fish in the break room. Go on Drew Garabo Live, Drew Garabo on Instagram, and damn it, I'm going to eat my cold fish in the break room. Hello.
Make sure you always hit squirrels. Never avoid them.
That's good. Wait. No. Wait. Oh, yeah. No, then I would be arguing, what are you, a monster? You can't hit squirrels. You should risk your own life instead of rolling over one of those rats with bushy tails. Thank you, Ashley, on Twitter. No better sport than Frisbee golf. Now, you should have said Frisbee golf ain't golf, because that would force me to defend Frisbee golf and say that it actually is golf, which it is clearly not. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
What's up, dude?
So I grew up in the 80s, and I can tell you this. One of the top bands back then, or groups, I would say, would be the Beastie Boys. I mean, you couldn't touch them anywhere.
This hurts me. This hurts me deeply. Hold on. Are you kidding me? Those cultures, those white appropriators of rap as an art form, stealing from Run DMC, stealing from the black artists that came before them. They're a bunch of overprivileged white boys from the Upper East Side of New York. They don't know the struggle. They should have stayed a punk rock group. They make garbage rap music for garbage rap white people. Oh, God.
That had to hurt.
Oh, God, you son of a bitch. Look what you made me do. You people are awesome. You people are absolutely awesome. Thank you. I should have done this at 4 o'clock and we'd be doing it the entire show. Brilliant. Just brilliant. Hang on, I'll get to you. We'll give you some of you prizes. I got cold fish to eat. And what do you got coming up in the Mo Better Mo?
Oh, ground control to Major Nah. Powerball meet Power Douche. And how much for one dread?
Next on the Mo Better News.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. The Gasparilla Music Festival is back. It's taken over Meridian Fields and Water Street, April 10th through the 12th. And The Bone wants to send you 3 days, multiple stages. Check out live music from Government Mule, Mount Joy, plus 2 Friends, and more, all weekend long. Tickets start at just $55. Get yours now at gmftickets.com or head to theboneonline.com for your chance to win. From Tampa Bay's home for real raw radio, 102.5 The Bone. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In Manatee County, a crash, State Road 64 beyond 67th Street West, right lane block 75 North, earlier crash, exit 220 or thereabouts. In Pinellas, lane blockage, crash, Bay Pines Boulevard at 95th Street, left lane block due to a wreck, Gulf to Bay Boulevard, west and east affected. At Court Street, lane closure, Tampa Road, crash at West Lake Road. Dale Mabry crash headed toward Pasco, remains around the Veterans Expressway. This is Eric with traffic.
Is your garage door too loud and whining for help? If you've waited to schedule your garage door tune-up, now is the time. Overhead Door Company of Tampa Bay will perform their 26-task garage door tune-up and safety inspection for just $79. That's one price for up to 3 garage doors and openers. The price is only available for a limited time. You need this done, so why not now? And for just $79. Call 813-885-DOOR or schedule online at overheaddooroptampa.com.
If your heating or cooling system is on the fritz, call me, Bob from Badger Bob Services. We've got over 100 technicians on the road ready to help. From toilet and dishwasher issues, tripping breakers, and even washer and dryer repair, Badger Bob's does it all. Proudly serving Tampa and the Sun Coast. Go to BadgerBobs.com and give us a call. Badger Bob's. Funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are. BadgerBobs.com.
License CSC 1515977, CFC 1428238, and EC 1300924.
Thinking about buying your first home? Now, with Third Federal, you can buy your first home and pay no PMI. Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. Private mortgage insurance, or PMI, can cost thousands of dollars over the life of your loan. And you may not realize PMI doesn't protect you. It only protects the lender in case of default. But at Third Federal, you can buy a home with just 5% down and no PMI. Plus, first-time home buyers get $750 off a closing cost. So if you're thinking about buying your first home, go for it and visit thirdfederal.com.
Even before you find a home, lock in 6.09% APR, 6.12% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3RD-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. See conditions for closing cost coupon at thirdfederal.com/FTHB. Equal housing lender.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. Strybog Day is happening Saturday, April 4th, and Exigent Defense is in the house, so you know it's serious. Strybog Firearms are taking over the shop. Exigent Defense reps will be on site, ready to walk you through the gear built for real-world performance. Get hands-on, ask questions, and dial your setup the right way. Plus, deals, giveaways, and exclusives that you're not finding anywhere else. It's all going down this Saturday at Shark Coast Tactical. Often imitated, never duplicated. The shop's located on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Get in there and tell Mike Calta sent you.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. But not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates. to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter. Thinking about starting weight loss treatment? GoodRx is here to help. We offer FDA-approved GLP-1 medications prescribed by licensed providers, including the Wegovy tablet, with straightforward pricing and pickup at your local pharmacy or delivery to your door. All from America's #1 prescription app. Go to GoodRx.com/weight loss to get started. GoodRx is not insurance. Cancel anytime. #1 prescription app ranked by a third-party study.
Ever wonder what it's like behind the counter at those big corporate jewelry stores? Max Woodson knows, and it wasn't pretty.
It's hard to do what's best for the customer when you're given a strict outline on the profit you need to make, the dollars you need to make, the goals you need to hit, the commissions you have to hit. It's really hard to do what's right for the customer.
That's why Max left the Wall Street-owned chains and joined International Diamond Center, a locally owned jeweler. At IDC, it's not about quotas, it's about you.
It's getting to know people, getting to talk to people, building relationships. It's something that's important to me. It's what I love the most.
At IDC, Max can focus on what matters, doing right by customers, even if it means less profit.
I have a scenario where I have a customer that I can do the right thing for, even if it maybe makes us less money at times, and we make it happen.
That freedom means better quality diamonds, fair prices, full transparency, and honest service.
We have freedom. We're allowed to be creative, do what's best, and they really support that, and that means a lot.
International Diamond Center, where you're a family, not a sales target. Visit us in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota for diamonds with integrity.
Get ready for Tampa Bay's ultimate adults-only egg hunt. Kegs and Eggs brings craft beer, games, and thousands of prize-filled eggs, including cash. Join the party at the Bay Area Renaissance Festival in Dade City on April 4th. Get tickets at kegsandeggstampa.com.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anna Jar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Newsflash. I have news.
You may hear news elsewhere, but it definitely won't be Mo Better Than This.
Well, anyway, we're going to do a tune called
Mo Better News, right now on Drew Garabo Live.
All right, Drewbert. Update from the kitchen, please.
Cold Dover sole and cold Brussels sprouts are disgusting, but at least no coworkers will have to smell fish.
Ooh, there is probably no more rank, worst, as you like to say, odoriferous vegetable to heat up in a microwave than Brussels sprouts. Even when you cook them in the oven in your home, that stank hangs over for days.
I like the smell, but apparently I'm wrong, so I'm going to eat them cold.
This thing about Brussels sprouts, they don't even taste all that good either. You really got to garlic and butter them up to get some nice flavor out of them.
I just do olive oil with a little bit of salt and pepper. They're very healthy for you, Mo.
I know, but I mean...
Tastes like living.
Is that what it tastes? Is that what living tastes like? Well, in just a scant moments, or 20 or so odd minutes, Artemis 2 is supposed to go up into the air, and I am telling you now it's not going to happen. You can watch live as NASA streams the astronauts' mission and also updates. What is Artemis 2? I'm glad you asked, Drew. It's a 10-day flight. It's a waste of money. That's what it is. But what NASA is saying is it's a 10-day flight into deep space to the moon's orbit and back to Earth. It's the second flight in the Artemis program and the latest step towards landing humans back on the moon. Let me ask you something, Drew, and I think a lot of people have pontificated upon this very premise. If 40, 50-odd years ago, we landed a man on the moon.
Allegedly.
And we are now 50 years worth of technology advanced. We should really be able to press a button and shoot somebody and land. We have a space station for God's sake.
Yep.
How hard can it be to land on the moon?
I don't know.
We did it though.
They say we did it.
We did it with like a little pill capsule.
Did we?
I mean, there
or
were
did
pictures.
Stanley Kubrick orchestrate a fake moon landing?
And the other thing is, why do we want to go back? There's nothing on the moon. Moon rocks.
How do you know?
Because you can see it from the photos, Drew.
Nah, ain't no photos. Here's what's really happening. There's an alien federation out there somewhere, and we are going to see how long it's going to be before they destroy us and pulverize us into smithereens.
Okay.
That's what's happening, Maurice.
There's a 2-hour launch window that opens at 6:24 p.m. Though in the hours ahead, NASA and team have been filling the rocket with fuel, conducting several tests, and moving the crew into the Orion spacecraft. There was a battery issue. You had breaking news maybe 15 minutes ago. They're saying now that the battery issue will not affect the flight. If I'm one of the astronauts and you tell me there's a battery issue, listen, if I'm on a plane and you telling me one of the AC ducts is out, I want off that plane.
Yeah, same.
That plane's got to go up in tip-top condition.
Yeah, this is more than a plane, too. They're allegedly shooting it towards the moon.
And all they're going to do is do some loop-de-loops and then come back home.
Yep, we're home. The aliens are going to destroy us.
How about shooting an unmanned spacecraft with Tesla technology and seeing if it can land on the moon itself? Send out a rover, take some pictures.
Yeah, that'll work.
All right. What won't work anymore is Kristi Noem, as she is devastated over the report of her husband's fetish. This is the craziest thing.
Yeah.
I have one of the craziest things. Brian Noem reportedly dressed up as a woman online and engaged with bimbofication models online. That is not my word. That is the word.
Bimbofication.
Bimbofication. It says Ms. Noem is devastated. The family was blindsided by this. They couldn't see around her titties. And as for prophecy and prayers at this time.
Man, that is one of the more disturbing photos I've ever seen in my life.
It really is. He also allegedly sent models money up to $25,000 via Cash App and PayPal. Gee, I wonder where that money came from, Drew.
I heard she got so mad that she shot and killed her dog. That's what I heard.
Can she ever have any legitimacy as a candidate, a cabinet member, or anything at
she
this
done.
point? Yeah, there you go. I can't say nothing because she's still my boss.
Oh, yeah.
Pinellas County sees second largest population drop. And this is interesting. Pinellas County sees second largest population drop in the U.S. between 2024 and 2025. New census data shows the second largest in the population. The county, Pinellas County lost about 12,000 residents, according to the data. Leaders say back-to-back hurricanes likely drove some residents to leave. Officials say the dip is not a long-term concern, pointing to projected growth. So if you want to buy a house, Pinellas County is probably where you need to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I understand that. Back-to-back hurricanes, especially if I'm a new resident, I'm either going to go, I'm getting the hell out of Florida, or I'm going further inland.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it would have to. Kentucky man who won Powerball last year arrested again for allegedly stealing cash from a home. What's going on with this, Drew?
I don't know.
And you know I like to say a lot of these losers are winning my money because I'm not getting arrested if I win them, especially the $167 million.
What do you get arrested for?
It's the third time that he has been arrested since he won the $167 million. 51-year-old James Farthing. He was arrested on charges of burglary in the second degree and possession of marijuana on Sunday. The alleged victim reported to police that they heard a loud noise that sounded as if the door had been busted open. They found him fleeing the scene in a black Porsche before.
I think it was a stolen Porsche, too.
Yeah. The victim alleged that Farthing had taken $12,000 in cash from the home. What's going on with this dude? During his arrest, officers located an alleged marijuana blunt in Farthing's vehicle that was seen in plain view. The car was searched and additional marijuana was allegedly located. He was taken into custody at the Fayette County Detention Center without incident. He was arrested in Florida on a misdemeanor charge of battery and resisting arrest, resisting an officer back in April of 2025. He still has an active case for a hit-and-run charge and an intimidation charge.
Good Lord.
If you can't find happiness in life, if you can't live the good life with $167 million in your bank account, Stop breathing.
Yeah,
Just-
you're not wrong.
Yeah, just stop it.
Like they always say it's like the curse of the lottery winner. No, it's the fact that sometimes idiots come into a lot of money and that money does not cure their idiocy.
Not only does money not cure your idiocy, it amplifies it.
Yes.
Because you have a bigger platform and a bigger bankroll to show just what kind of an idiot, loser, douchebag that you
Dude,
are.
an idiot with millions of dollars is the most dangerous idiot on the
Yeah,
planet.
You better believe that. You talking about anybody in particular?
No.
Barbie Dream Fest in Florida. Outrageous fans. They were outraged, Drew. Somebody said, I asked for a refund. That's outrageous. Guests complained about poor decorations, disorganized programming, and missing vendors, with some publicly requesting refunds. Did you see any pictures from this damn Barbie?
No.
Ooh-wee. The Barbie Dream Fest went viral after attendees said the event failed to deliver on promises like celebrity guests, immersive experiences, and high-quality attractions.
Oh, man.
Check this out.
What the hell is that?
It's a big open space with cones and some partitions.
Yeah, that is what it is.
Many guests left the event disappointed after the organizers again failed to deliver on these promises. I just showed you a picture of these so-called lackluster decorations. They had confusing programming and a lack of vendors. There. So there you go, Barbie Dream Fest. We're talking about the rising gas prices. They affect in Florida marinas to Main Street. Yes. Diesel prices. Local business owners in Tampa Bay are feeling the impact of rising fuel costs. Higher fuel prices are forcing some boat captains to absorb the extra cost. And on the road, truck drivers, long distance and short distance, are having to absorb the cost as well. Sorry about that. Gasoline prices in Tampa have climbed about $1.30 since this last time this month, when the conflict involving Iran began. The ongoing chokehold on nearly 1/5 of the global oil supply at the Strait of Hormuz continues to drive oil prices higher.
You think Trump mentions the gas prices tonight?
That's right. He does have. He's
speaking.
I think he's going to be pissed on what he perceives as the Supreme Court backstabbing him, because I don't know if a decision has come down, but I do know that they are right now litigating the birthright citizenship that Trump wants to revoke case, and that's a huge one. And I read some things here or there. It did not look like it was going well for his lawyer's argument.
No, and he's going to tear apart NATO and say that, like, nobody supports him there. I wish he would address gas prices and make us feel a little bit better about them coming down sometime soon. But.
Well, I think he's already said it's Biden's fault.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
And Biden France.
Damn Sleepy Joe.
Yeah. Sleepy
Getting us
Joe.
from beyond the grave.
Yeah, absolutely. How do you fault NATO if, I think you would have had NATO's alliance if you had done what every other president has done, which is consult NATO and say, hey,
sure,
listen,
don't go on your own all willy-nilly.
Yeah, you go rogue. You live rogue. I give a rogue. Speaking of rogue, 109 spring breakers hauled off in one wild house party.
Oh, my.
This is not over the course of a spring break. This is one party, Drew. Dateline, guess, Alabama.
Oh.
More than 140 spring breakers were arrested in connection with two rowdy parties in an Alabama beach town, with one ending after an individual poured beer on a responding police officer's head. That always helps out the situation.
Absolutely.
Can you imagine the cop? You're out there trying to do something, and some idiot pours beer on your head. You have to be like, are you high?
I'd be upset.
When police arrived, they discovered at the beach the incident began and unfolded around 11 p.m. And when the officers with the Gulf Shores Police Department were called to the home on Beach Boulevard regarding reports of a large crowd and loud music, they discovered 100 underage youngsters inside the home. We found 113 people inside the house. Our officers responded to the scene to investigate. As they arrived, one individual reportedly dumped beer over an officer's head, soaking his uniform and equipment. While trying to determine who had rented the party, a person who was unknown on a balcony was the one that decided to do that. Officers from 3 separate agencies ultimately arrested 109 individuals, all for allegedly underage drinking at the party.
Oh, man.
The party house had been rented by an 18-year-old.
How do you let an 18-year-old rent a house? You know it's going to happen.
Oh, man, money, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And Tiger Woods has said that he is stepping away from golf to seek treatment following the DUI arrest. He said he is focusing on his health and recovery and asked for privacy for his family. He also pleaded not guilty and requested a jury trial. Yeah, he gonna flash that Tiger Woods smile. Hey, y'all. As details of the arrest emerged.
Well, you saw like where he's going to be seeking treatment, right?
No, I did not.
Out of the country. Because he said for privacy reasons, he'll be seeking treatment out of the country.
No,
like Aruba, perhaps, Dubai.
I mean, well, they do have treatment centers.
Get the hell out of here. This scumbag ain't doing no treatment.
You're casting some harsh judgments without knowing any.
Come on now.
Look, is it any different from a Palm Beach or Palm Springs rehab center? Those are nice.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
All right.
Man's gotta get
I was
out
wrong.
of the country. There you go. Give them a break. It ain't gonna last, but it's not gonna take. But whatever. What did take was Pete Hegseth lifting the suspension on the U.S. Army pilots. This is a follow-up to yesterday's story. Who flew helicopters by Kid Rock's home? I don't know how anybody thought that suspension was going to stand.
No
Come
one
on now.
knew. I mean, come on.
Yeah, come on, man. Trump gonna let his Trumpers Trump.
They got the Purple Heart for flying by Kid Rock's place.
You better believe that. How much would you pay for one of my dreadlocks, Drew?
One of yours?
Yes, Drew.
Oh my! I could go $17.50.
$17,000?
No, $17.50.
Well, Bob Marley's dreadlock estimated.
Wait a minute.
To fetch.
Are you saying you are similar to Bob Marley?
No, I'm just no.
I mean, I'd pay big money for one of Bob Marley's dreadlocks.
How much would you pay for one of Bob Marley's dreadlocks?
Way more than $17.50.
Well, it's expected to fetch $33,000 in an auction. Yes, a 1.5-inch dreadlock from the late Bob Marley has gone up for auction in the UK. According to JC Auctions, the dreadlock is the first genuine example of the reggae pioneer's hair to come up for auction in 20 years. As the story goes, a then teenage fan named Andrea requested the piece of Marley's hair during his appearance on the BBC live performance Capo de Pops when he and the Wailers performed Satisfy My Soul. Yeah. Back in the day, you were permitted to get on stage with the bands, and after he finished singing, myself and a friend went up on the platform he was performing. He was chuckling away, and I asked if I could take one piece of his hair. He just kept nodding and chuckling and appeared to be amused by it, so I twisted a piece of his dreadlock off, and of course, he gave me his autograph as well. I've kept it in my autograph album ever since.
What do you do with Bob Marley's dreadlock? Hey, come on over. Look, that's Bob Marley's dreadlock. And?
I mean, you do have the hair of a legend, and it's probably all gone at this point.
I would glue it to my hair like extensions to see if it somehow gave me reggae powers.
I would say that's probably a big no.
All right.
Lindsey Buckingham attacked by stalking suspect in Santa Monica. This is a crazy story as well. Former Fleetwood Mac member Lindsey Buckingham had this slight scare Wednesday morning when the alleged stalking suspect followed him to an appointment. The woman threw what is being described as an unknown substance at Buckingham before fleeing the scene. Buckingham knew the woman from previous incidents.
Oh, no.
He was not injured during the run-in, though police have reportedly identified the suspect, and an arrest is expected soon.
Lindsey friggin' I mean, the guy wasn't the best boyfriend to Stevie Nicks, but come on, man.
I mean, but Stevie Nicks, she was also, kicked it out wide a lot. I used to sleep with every member of the band.
How dare you?
I'm just saying.
She never got with Christine McVie, as far as you know. She probably did, actually.
That is true. And finally, in a follow-up to a documentary that I watched, it was the Chili Peppers, Red Hot Chili Peppers documentary to our brother, The Rise of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, our brother Hillel. This film premiered March 20th. It has drawn a little bit of controversy because it used AI to recreate Slovak's voice, but when you see the context in which it did it, it's not bad.
All right.
Flea says the new documentary filled his heart right to the top. He was involved in it, so but he had expressed kind of some regret, and he's done a full reversal. I finally watched the new documentary about Hillel Slovak. He posted on his Instagram stories, and while the band initially tried to distance themselves from the doc, He has fully embraced the project. I'm so grateful it exists and that more people will know how much he meant and continues to mean to us as a friend and a bandmate. It's a beautifully made film and filled my heart right to the top, not without a good dose of lifelong melancholy. Hillel forever. I was not a huge Red Hot Chili Peppers fan, as I said, but it's absolutely one of the best documentaries I've seen and maybe in the top 3 of saddest. There you go. That's the Mo Better.
Thank you, Maurice.
You're welcome, Drew.
Coming up next, Mo may be wrong about this one. 1 minute ago, launch controllers are go for launch with 10 minutes left on the clock. Let's talk readiness. Let's talk Artemis. And we just might have a funny April Fool's type prank through the years at 102.5 The Bone next.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Stream Real Raw Radio live. Anytime on the free 102.5 The Bone app. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Intermediate backup in Manatee County. Earlier wreck, State Road 64 beyond 67th Street, right lane blockage still. We've got a serious crash in East Hillsborough, I-4 westbound at Thanota-Sassa Road. Off-ramp closure and all lanes headed westbound on I-4 are closed in that region. Back stop and go to North Park Road at the moment. Bay Pines Boulevard in Pinellas, eastbound still delayed. Earlier wreck east of 100th Way. US 19 and alternate 19 both delayed as you approach Tarpon Avenue. This is Eric with traffic.
Hey, Dad, why do people wait until it's hot out to call about their air conditioner?
Well, Badger Bob's has been doing this since 1982, son. That's just how it goes.
They should call Badger Bob's now to have it checked.
You heard Bob Jr. Now's the time to check your heating and cooling system. So Badger Bob's is offering up to $2,000 in cash incentives for early planners. Get your free estimate at badgerbobs.com. Badger Bob's, a funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are.
License CAC 1815977, CFC 1428238, and EC 130029294.
This is a cat named Mo from Drew Garabo Live. Prime time, baby. I am the first Mo, but there is a second Mo, and he is the Mo that will help you if you need a personal injury attorney. It's Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt. Here he is to say one word because I've used up all the time. Hi. That's it. You got one word. Don't he sound sexy? 800, call Mo with an E. Injured on the go, just call Mo.
Non-attorney spokesperson, offices Tampa.
That's Mo with an E.
I want you to take a moment and think of one thing that you really wanted to do recently, but you didn't because your foot, leg, or back pain got in the way. Hi, it's Dan from the Good Feet store. Well, you're not alone. We hear it all the time. Folks fed up with living with the pain that's been keeping them from doing what they love, looking to us for a solution. That's why we're here, to help you get back out there. Good Feet arch supports from the Good Feet store are designed to alleviate, even eliminate, foot, knee, hip, and back pain. Plus, provide improved balance, more comfort, and, well, a better life. Let us show you how we can help turn your pain into possibilities with a free fitting at the Good Feet store. You'll be personally fit by an arch support specialist. And you'll walk around, see how they feel. Then you decide if they're right for you before you buy. With over 200 stores, there's likely one just a hop, skip, and a you-know-what from you. Find yours at goodfeet.com.
Stop by any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com.
I'm Ultima Morgan. Morgan & Morgan isn't just an injury firm. It's our family's life work. It's my husband, it's my sons, it's me. When we take a case, we see a family just like ours. $30 billion recovered is something I'm proud of. But what I'm really proud of are the families we stood beside. It's an honor to fight for you when you need our support the most. Morgan & Morgan, for the people and your family.
Injured? Dial Pound Law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
We talk a lot about the diamonds at International Diamond Center, but did you know that over half of our showroom is dedicated to fashion jewelry? Earrings, bracelets, bands, pendants, rings?
A woman comes in, it might not be her statement piece that she wears every day, but for a night out with friends, she wants to find that piece that truly shows her character and her taste.
IDC's Ryan McMahon says he loves seeing women come in and treat themselves.
And they deserve it. Every lady should have multiple pieces of jewelry that make her feel confident and happy when she wears it.
Colored gemstones, mixed metal styles, stackable pieces, bold looks, IDC has it all from the world's premier designers.
Our fashion pieces, they don't just sit stagnant. They're constantly changing out. We always have our thumb on the pulse of the industry. When you come into one of our stores, you see all of the latest looks that you'll see on any TV program, magazine, you name it.
Find the perfect piece of jewelry for any occasion or no occasion at all at International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
Are you looking for the best advice on home financing? Tune in every Saturday morning at 11 o'clock on 102.5 The Bone. With over 35 years in the mortgage business, the Loan Arranger is your key to smart financing.
Audible, brand new hearing aids. I got them on right now, the Aris AI. Unbelievable. When I'm in the booth broadcasting, fantastic. When I'm home watching TV and even listening to my wife, everything is fantastic. Audible is great. By the way, the service is fantastic. Go on out, try them. You will not regret it.
Hear better, live better. Call Audible today for your free hearing evaluation.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance tech at a university, he knows ordering from multiple suppliers takes time away from keeping their arena up and running. That's why he counts on Grainger to get everything he needs, from lighting and HVAC parts to plumbing supplies, all in one place. And with fast, dependable delivery, he's stocked and ready for the next tip-off. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Wait, everything on this IHOP value menu is just $6?
I told you it was amazing. A huge plate of pancakes, bacon, and eggs is just $6.
Wow.
There's also French toast, a ham and cheese omelet, and oh, they got a BLT and fries now.
Okay, we're coming here every day.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Feast for just $6 with the IHOP value menu. $7 in some locations, available every day for a limited time at participating restaurants in the U.S. Hours may vary. No substitutions. Not valid with other discounts or promotions. Prices may vary.
Tampa's biggest music weekend is back. The Gasparilla Music Festival returns April 10th through the 12th at Meridian Fields in Water Street, Tampa. See Mount Joy, Two Friends, Government Mule, and more across 3 days and multiple stages. Tickets start at just $55. Get yours now at gmftickets.com.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah.
Tampa.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Skies becoming mostly clear tonight. In fact, a moonlit night and mild, lows in the mid-60s. Coming up on Thursday, becoming partly cloudy, a better chance of afternoon showers and storms, highs in the mid to upper 80s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Yeah! Kick it! My least favorite Beastie Boys song, a great song to torture with myself with on April Fool's Day. As I was eating my cold Dover sole with cold Brussels sprouts over a trash can in the break room so that I wouldn't spill any, who comes out of the Eagle studio but Ethan Demetrius, your co-host on the Mo Rock Show, who was part of the on-air lynch mob this morning.
Lynch mob.
That targeted one Drew R. Garabo. Also made me see the error of my ways. I did discover cold fish and Brussels sprouts is disgusting. I have to find a way that I can warm it up but not eat it here in the studio. I guess I'll just wait until I'm done with the show, warm up my food, sit and eat it in the break room, and then throw it away in the break room.
Have you considered a Bunsen burner, Drew?
I've not. I really tried to find a segment, and I wish John Senning was here because he's way better at this stuff than I am about finding old stuff. There was a family that called up that thought we were giving away Disney tickets, but we weren't. And hilarity ensued. Somebody mentioned it in the YouTube chat today, but I just can't find it anywhere. I searched Disney family, Disney everything. It wasn't really a prank because it wasn't planned. It was just this family called up. They wanted Disney tickets, and we messed with them, or I messed with them. But unfortunately, I apologize, I cannot find the segment anywhere. 800-771-1025. Really, really well done during the 5:30 segment. All you people who called up and made me argue things that I don't believe in, you really, really gave me hope in what we do, and I appreciate that. The Artemis 2 Orion crew capsule's hatch is now shut after NASA resolved an issue related to the SLS rocket's flight terminations. Dude, you tell me there are any issues.
Exactly.
I'm not taking off.
No way.
Like, oh, there was an issue with the engine and the safety and the whatnot, but, we're fine now. We are 1 minute, 40 seconds away from launch.
Don't do it, people.
So we will keep you up to the minute on that if they do indeed launch this manned spacecraft that will orbit the moon, I believe, but then come back home, not fake land on the moon like we did in 1969.
At least they were trying in 69.
Right.
At least they cared enough to lie to us. These guys are going on a sightseeing tour.
Well, I think what they're doing is just checking out the Intergalactic Federation that is sitting on the dark side of the moon, ready to explore us. I think I have the live audio. Sorry, that's the Beastie Boys.
Wow.
It's my favorite band in the world. Here.
White power is removed from the rocket's upper
White
stage.
power is removed from the office.
The ICPS, and it's been switched to battery. Same milestone for the lower core stage coming up at T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds.
We're at T-minus 1 minute, 41 seconds right now.
It's 248,000 miles away from the moon. And if all goes well, they will fly by it in 6 days.
Have they checked gas prices lately?
It's expensive.
That's a lot of miles.
I imagine rocket fuel is even more expensive.
A lot of miles.
That's like $6 a gallon.
All right, there's the rocket's core stage, which houses 3 flight computers, is now on its own power.
It's a pretty cool looking rocket.
There's no more hold time because there's no more margin on these batteries.
Oh.
So we would have to recycle back to T-minus 10.
All right, we're going to see if Mo's right. You got 1 minute to see if Mo's right about this launch not happening.
Don't do it.
T-minus 1 minute.
1 minute.
That's what I said, bitch.
Right now, the rocket does not know what the T0 is, but coming up at T-minus 30
Well, the rocket doesn't know anything. It's an inanimate object,
from the ground launch sequencer to the rocket's onboard autonomous launch sequencer, or ALS.
What?
The rocket will count itself down, but honor any holds that could come from the ground.
Dial it down, Professor.
Now, shortly after liftoff, Houston will take control of the rocket, and my colleague Gary Jordan will take over commentary.
Gary Air Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
GLS, go for ALS.
30 seconds.
Call out. The rocket is on its own. 4 brave explorers ready to ride the most powerful rocket NASA has ever launched.
Oh, man.
Oh, one powerful rocket.
Sound suppression water is flowing. 15.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And
rock and roll.
10, 9, 8, 7. RS-25 engines.
Oh, no turning back now, Drubert.
2, 1. Booster ignition. And liftoff. The crew of Artemis 2 now bound for the moon. Humanity's next great voyage begins.
Oh, yeah, that line locked and loaded. Humanity's next great voyage begins. Boy, we should start every show with that.
Yeah, right.
Roger, roll pitch.
Houston now controlling the flight.
I'm watching.
This is pretty cool. It is pretty amazing that we can launch rockets. I'm not going to lie.
Integrity, AMT high.
It's just fire and fuel, Drew. It's not like rocket science.
Time passing 30 seconds.
It's light to fuel. Come on, man.
Sitting on that one all day.
Mission Control Houston seeing good performance.
It literally is rocket science.
3 miles in altitude. Traveling more than 1,200 miles per hour.
Still a rocket.
Yeah. Wait, what are we waiting for? Separation?
Yeah, I think so. Unlike Mop Shakur, who's waiting for reparations.
Yeah, well, we were adamant about that, wasn't he?
I don't know. I felt like I should tell for him what I have in my wallet.
Last time.
Man wants his money.
Approaching max Q.
On, constantly on.
Constantly on.
Stan, we have you loud and clear on constantly on.
Constantly
Have
on.
you the same?
Auf Wiedersehen.
Communication signal transfer confirmed as Integrity and its crew go supersonic. Approaching 90 seconds into the Artemis.
Whatever happened to Supersonic?
By JJ Fad?
Yeah.
Miles downrange,
Great song.
more than 2,600 miles per hour.
Supersonic people. With JJ Fad, and we're here to rock. Rhymes like us can never be stopped. Three of us, and you know.
Think we have separation?
Okay.
I don't know. No, I think I see 2 side missiles falling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We call those the SRBs, solid rocket boosters.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
5%.
What did I say?
This ain't rocket science.
Side missiles.
Side missiles. Same thing. Solid rocket boosters, side missiles.
We see throttle down.
Many Asian people taking pictures on the bottom.
Mm-hmm. That's all.
Cape
Firm
Canaveral
separation.
residents. They launched it at Cape Canaveral, right?
Main engines
Yeah,
throttling
I would
up,
imagine,
guidance
yeah.
converged.
Ooh, there's separation.
Yeah.
There go those side missiles.
Solid rocket boosters.
Oh, yeah,
Drew.
that too.
Integrity, guidance converged, performance nominal, upper stage RCS ready.
Hell yeah. They're ready for upper stage RS. Sorry.
This is the first lunar voyage in 53 years.
Damn.
Complete.
53.
SM priming complete.
First time we've gone anywhere near the moon in 53 years?
I don't know. Isn't the space station near the moon?
The Artemis 2 mission.
Oh.
Thrusters on Integrity and upper stage confirmed in a ready state ahead of service module fairing separation.
There's go ahead.
I was going to say, this is a lot like what Hoda and Linda Perry did.
Oh, yeah.
Christy Perry, Katy Perry.
They did kind of a takeoff on that on the morning show on Apple TV with Reese Witherspoon and John Hamm plays like an Elon Musk type character, and Jennifer Aniston falls in love with him, and she goes up in the rocket.
Was it as ridiculous
Yes.
as... Okay.
Very much so.
Standing by for launch board system jettison.
Got to jettison that launch board.
Of course. This needs a little music. Stand by. Let's go Major Tom, not the one by Bowie, but the one by
God,
Peter Shea.
no.
It's just got a better beat to it, okay?
Travesty. This was ever allowed to be released.
Good last jettison. Great
There we
view.
Great view.
Copy jettison. Team Eco 8 plus 02. We see the same on board, Stan. And
Has none of the pathos of the original song. Fine. It's way too dancey.
All right.
You think they're dancing in the space capsule or they're being plaintive?
Fine. Let's give a little pensive.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, that's got majesty to it, Drew.
outstanding, Stan. We have you the same.
Yeah.
3 minutes, 50 seconds into the flight of Artemis 2, Wiseman, Glover, Cook, and Hansen cross the boundary to space with good comm checks. GPS signals acquired after last jettison now working on internal checks to verify accuracy.
You're right.
Yeah, come on, man.
The Linux officer
Bowie.
analyzed the
Better
time
music.
of main engine cutoff confirmed at 8 minutes, 2 seconds. Time of MECO.
Ground control to Major Tom.
Dude, it is kind of spacey, like looking at it and hearing this song.
Yeah.
In case you're just joining us, we are carrying the Artemis rocket launch live on your radio.
First lunar voyage in 53 years.
An historic venture around the moon. I don't know if anything's going on audio-wise where they are. Let's see. No. Just,
Integrity, GPS processing.
GPS processing? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Hello there, Jukebox Live. How can we help you?
7 stacks, April Fool.
Here we go.
5 minutes into the flight, Commander Reed Wiseman confirms he has visuals of his destination. GPS guidance, navigation, and control software finishes internal checks and sends to navigation channels.
Hello, Jukebox Live. How can we help you?
Hey, yeah, it's the King supersonic rocket ship.
How about Oasis Supersonic? Even better.
Is that an actual photo of? Is that the live shot of the rocket?
I think so.
A badass looking rocket.
It is cool looking.
Artemis 2 mission. At this point, 3 good main engines are all that's needed to carry Integrity to a nominal main engine cutoff target. Though at this time, we're seeing 4 good engines here in Mission Control, Houston. Integrity, 75 miles in altitude, 330 miles downrange, approaching 10,000 miles per hour.
Whoa! 10,000 miles per hour.
Yeah, you see me on 275.
Oh, by the way, there's a bad accident on I-4 near Plant City right now. Things are backed up to hell, so...
Oh, man.
Don't go that way. Will not affect Integrity. Or will it?
Do you think it was people trying to look at the rocket launch?
Looking good at 6 minutes.
My buddy Todd Wright just reminded me of the Apple TV series For All Mankind. Have you watched? It's about the space race with the Soviets. Really good show.
Booster officer will soon report the shutdown plan to Flight Director Judd Friedling, expected at the 7-minute mark. Integrity, 78 miles in altitude.
Dude, this music goes really good with this.
It does.
Boy, he was on point. That was his first hit.
One could say he peaked.
One would be mistaken.
Maybe. Time will tell.
6 minutes, 40 seconds of mission elapsed time.
Yeah, that's a nice
plan is
thing.
as expected. Again, the time of Miko was confirmed at 8 minutes, 2 seconds into the flight.
So is the thing at the top, is that rocket going to be jettisoned too, and is it going to be that little capsule, or is that whole thing coming back down?
I don't know. That's a great question. It's a cool view, though.
Yeah.
7 minutes of mission elapsed time.
Oh, no, there it is. Look, you see that?
Yeah.
Wow.
What is that?
Throttling down.
They're throttling down, bro.
Once around option. Milestone at the 7-minute, 30-second mark. Now 84 miles in altitude, 650
what if one of the
miles
astronauts goes,
downrange.
man, I really got to go to the bathroom.
Well, I think they make in their suits, Mo.
Not me, kid. I'm getting up. I'll be back.
I think you have to make. What do they do if they duke? Like, how do you duke?
Exactly. I'm not doing that in my.
I gotta look it up. How do astronauts go number 2?
They'll be like, why's the bay door opening?
How do astronauts poop? Okay. They poop using a specialized vacuum toilet that uses airflow instead of water to suck waste away from their body.
Oh, hey. Helps if you're constipated.
Because there's no gravity, astronauts must sit on a small seat, roughly 4 inches in diameter, and use restraints such as thigh straps to keep them secure.
That's a lot.
You ain't floating logs. Wow.
Yeah, just the tip of the penis came off, and now it's...
Oh, yeah.
9 minutes of mission elapsed time. Integrity crew of Reed Wiseman, Victor Glover, Christina Cook, and Jeremy Hansen now in orbit around the Earth.
Yeah, see the shaft? I see the head.
Yeah, the shaft is falling. Head's going on. Pushing ahead, Drew, if you will.
Yes, I will. I will. Let's see if this song matches up well.
We're JJ Fat and we're here
Integrity Houston looking ahead to PRM numbers so far per the pad.
Come on, man.
Really fits well.
Behind the turntables is DJ Train.
Today's maneuver time of ignition is as expected prior to booster ignition.
Baby D.
That time being 49 minutes, 50 seconds of mission elapsed time.
Yeah.
There we are. Now it matches.
Get it, JJ Fad.
242,000 miles to the moon. 399.
Blink and you'll miss it. Told you kids to go before we left the house.
Yep.
Oh, they're passing us Stuckies. Stopping for some pecan log rolls. A little divinity.
Last thing you want to eat trapped in a capsule is a pecan log roll.
That is true. All right, so the no news is good news. It was a seamless launch.
Flawless, one could say.
One could say that, and hopefully they'll get where they're going and then come back and tell us that the International Space Federation is there to destroy us. 800-771-1025 is the number. I think I may have found a bit. Let's see. Stand by. Know that that's me. And I didn't. You can't get no play. Okay, here we go. This was, of course, the greatest. And I'd like to apologize for the millionth time to Spice for doing this.
Very uncomfortable.
But here it is.
On the line with me, Rich.
If you missed it, if this had happened on April Fool's Day, it would go down as the greatest April Fool's radio prank ever. Unfortunately, it didn't. It happened on July 2nd or so. March 28th. So close to April Fool's Day. Spice Boy, who used to be on A Night Here, had an interview set up with Richard Belzer. Richard Belzer stood him up. Gio was about to tell him of that. Gio and I shared an office at the time. And I told Gio, no, don't say anything to Spice yet. Let's see if I can fool Spice into thinking that I'm Richard Belzer. And it went a little something like this.
On the line with me, Richard Belzer. Richard, you there?
Hello.
How are you, Richard? Nice to talk to you, first and foremost. I appreciate you calling in, man. Thank you.
No, I'm sorry. I've just been a little bit sick lately. I'm really sorry about my voice. It's terrible. I'm very sorry. Is it Spice?
Yeah, I think you sound perfectly sexy as far as I'm concerned, my man.
Oh, you're very kind.
No, honestly, and it's an interesting thing with a guy like you because you've got such a storied career, whether it's comedy, whether it's acting, everything. But truth is, when I saw that you had this book out, I really just, if it's okay with you, I want to focus the interview around this book because I think it's that damn interesting. You know what I'm saying?
The irony of him wanting to focus the interview around the book and him not reading the book.
Have you read the book?
Oh, thank you. Have you read it?
No, here's the thing, okay? So I read the sheets they send me. So I just get the book in the mail yesterday, but I'm so fascinated with these subjects that this is, and I'm not a big book guy, and this is one of the books that I'm actually going to read because it's a fascinating topic.
So you haven't read the book yet?
No, Richard, but I just got it yesterday. You got to cut me some slack.
But I mean, you knew you were going to interview me today, right?
Of course, but I read up on it. I read up on everything. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about. I'm a well-versed guy. I got this, Richard.
Well, you tell me what the book's about then.
Well, the book is, of course, about the investigation into the mysterious deaths of witnesses to the JFK assassination. And where I want to take that first and foremost is, are you traditionally a conspiracy guy, or does this just have so many facts that it's hard to ignore?
Well, I got to say, I'm more than a little bit put off that you haven't actually read the book. It's called Doing Your Research, and, that really irks me.
I know, Richard, but I just got it yesterday.
I know, but, you had 24 hours. You could have gone to the Barnes & Noble. I think they still have those in existence down there in Georgia, where you are. Really, I just can't even focus on doing it. All right, I'm sorry.
Well, I mean,
straight facts on the country's most controversial cover-ups. By me and David Wade.
Absolutely.
What was your question?
Well, my question was, are you traditionally a conspiracy theory guy, or was this one just that thing in history that was so big and had so many facts that it's kind of hard to ignore?
I think it's a little both. I'm not averse to conspiracies. My friend Alex Jones, I'm sure you're familiar with him.
I love Alex. I really respect Alex, actually. I really do.
Well, that's where we differ again, because I do not. But I do allow him to promote me through his radio program. We get labeled as conspiracy guys simply because we're unafraid to peel back the film and expose things for what they really are, something that is sadly lacking in today's media.
You do some stuff. I know you filled in for Randy Rhoads a bunch of times. Is radio something that you'd want to do on full time, or are you good where you're at?
Never. It is a career for losers and wannabes. No offense.
I completely take offense to that.
Yes, well, you should.
Why am I a wannabe?
Oh, these guys like you who get on the radio and think that your opinion somehow carries some sort of weight because you're able to speak into a microphone. Try stand-up comedy, Chief. Try people looking at you while you're talking.
I have tried stand-up comedy. We did quite well, as a matter of fact. We did a tour.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was speaking to Emo Phillips.
I'm curious why I've treated you nothing with respect during this interview, but yet you kind of have a standoffish attitude towards me, and I'm not sure why.
Yeah, you never read the book. You come off like you're some holier than thou radio guy, and
you come off like you're a holier than thou old man, and I don't understand the reason for it. I've showed you nothing but respect during this interview, yet you've been a complete dick to me.
Yeah, that's right. I put in my time, and
I agree with you. That's why I treated you with respect.
Time for you.
I am thankful, and I was nice to you from the jump of this interview, and now you're being a dick, and I do not understand the reason why. Have I been disrespectful to you at all during this interview? I was completely honest with you. Your publishing company slacked, and they didn't send me the goddamn book until yesterday afternoon. Okay, I got an 11-year-old daughter, I got a 9-year-old son. I have a life outside of reading the book by Richard Belzer. Although I think it's a great written book, I'm sure it's fantastic. And I give you props for doing it. Although for you to come on the air and disrespect me like that makes no sense at all.
I'm sorry, I dozed off. Did you read the book?
No, and you know what? I'm wiping my ass with your book right now. Go yourself.
Good. Thank you.
Again, Matthew, I am so sorry. I am so sorry to Matt Spice. I could hear it 100 million times and hear it 100 million times more. I'm so sorry, Spice, but thank you to Gio for making that moment possible. And may Richard Belzer rest in peace. Oh, good times. The Ask the Dom show is up next. Stick around for that.
Live from the moon.
Yeah, that is correct. It will be on. I saw Spike just stepping off the Artemis, asking where the free food was, which is really odd. So stick around for Ask the Dom. Call him with your legal questions. Thank you, Maurice.
Thank you, Drew.
Absolutely. And thank you so much for listening. Have a great night. And don't forget, Fran Hosh Law Group sponsors many awesome events in the Tampa Bay area. One of them is going on right now. It's Bike Night at Quaker Steak and Lube. Got to hang out with Fran and the Frantastics at Titus O'Neill's golf event this past week. She cares so much about the community. Her and her entire family really, really show up and show out for this community when need be. Tomorrow night, Bert's Great American Bike Night. That's at Bert's Barracuda Harley-Davidson in Clearwater. It starts at 5:30, goes till 8:30. Go to lawfran.com or the Fran Hosh Law Group Facebook events page to find out more. Thank you so much to Fran for the support. All right, we're out of here. We're going to make way for Dom. He's going to have an excellent legal radio program for you. It is pretty awesome that we are allegedly headed to the moon. The president will speak to us tonight, and we'll see what he's got to say. I'm sure it will all be very calming and comforting. That'll make us feel great about America, and a very happy Passover to my Jewish brethren. A wonderful holy holiday. I believe I am to wish you a Chag Samach. Probably got that wrong, and I'm sorry if I did. Let me make sure I got the wording right on that. I don't want to offend any of my Hebrew brethren. It is a Chag Pesach Samach from all of us. Thank you. Stick around for the Ask the Dom show. Follow Cat Nemo on Instagram. I am Drew Garabo, DREWGARABO. We'll be back here for a Thursday edition of the show tomorrow. Stick around for Ask the Dom, Kelly, Spice, and hopefully, not Spice, Spike, and hopefully some great special legal guests. Bye-bye. Take care.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. It's Lightning Hockey on 102.5 The Bone. Tomorrow night, your Tampa Bay Lightning are at home at the Benchmark International Arena to take on the Pittsburgh Penguins. The game starts at 7 p.m. Don't miss a single game. Listen to every Lightning game all season right here on the official station of the Tampa Bay Lightning. 102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Hockey. A Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
All lanes remain closed. I-4 westbound at Thanota-Sassa Road. Earlier accident. This is a large delay now. Backstop and go beyond North Park Road. Incident 30th Street southbound at Hillsborough Avenue. Wreck eastbound East Bay Drive in Pinellas at US 19. This is Eric with traffic.
At International International Diamond Center, diamonds always take center stage. But you won't believe the new collection of rare colored gemstones they have now.
When you see the color that we've procured and the collections that we've put together, it's going to blow you away.
IDC's Brian LeClaire.
Stones like a Paraíba from Brazil, extremely rare and hard to find, but the stone just absolutely pops and talks. It's got that beautiful ocean color.
Sapphires? Yes, IDC has them. Emeralds and rubies too, but so much more.
One-of-a-kind saverites, beautiful vibrant green color. Red spinel from Burma, unbelievable pigeon blood red color. Aquamarines, Santa Maria color.
Are you looking to add some color with fashion jewelry or even an engagement ring? IDC invites you to a whole new world of exquisite choices.
What we've really focused on is making sure that we are finding the most rare, spectacular gemstones.
Discover unique and rare precious gemstones and add some color to your life at International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
You know, when something breaks at your house, you don't want to have to guess who to call. That's why I stick with Hawkins Service Co. They handle air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, even pool equipment, and they've been taking care of Bay Area homeowners for over 30 years with more than 4,000 five-star reviews and real service guarantees. New customers save 10% off on any service when you mention the bone. Schedule today at HawkinsServiceCO.com. Hawkins Service Company. One call handles it all.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. We recently received a call from an injured person. The insurance company had offered them $11,000. We took the case over and got more than $2 million in court. Morgan & Morgan.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
102.5 The Bone and Bud Light are teaming up for March Hoops. Grab your crew and enjoy ice-cold Bud Light specials at your favorite game watch spots and win Bud Light fan swag. Head to BudLightTampaBay.com now to see where you can watch, play, and win.
Man, these nights have been cold.
Heh, not that cold.
Well, you're from Mississippi, honey. We're not used to winter in Florida.
Especially at night if your power goes out.
Yeah, if that happens, call Bolt Electric.
And we're on our way.
Better yet, call us before that happens to you.
We'll give you our home electrical health and safety check so you can rest comfortably.
We're also experts in installing whole home surge protection.
Guaranteed to protect your electrical system from energy surges.
Just call Bolt.
Online at boltelectric.com.
Most financial advisors only manage your money. They refer you out for taxes. They refer you out for estate planning. They refer you out when things get complicated. Did they really vet that person? Or did they meet once, exchange business cards, and call it a partnership? A referral isn't accountability. It's a handoff. When your investments, taxes, and estate plan are built separately, gaps happen, and those can cost money. At Trajan, we didn't build a referral network. We built a family office for all. Wealth, tax, estate. One team delivering coordinated planning, once reserved for the ultra-wealthy.